But you also do have Jing 2 away from a showstopper. The knive's nearly there for something. There is some risk to this.
Need to hold here. It's
Okay.
hello,
hello.
Exploring a little bit.
It's already being a blown up with you.
Pretty wise for this. Might have even heard some of those players up there.
Oh, calling it.
Killing the Jing.
Oh yeah. Cross arrow, please, man. Oh man. I got blind here.
Another round win for Paper Rex. Still an opportunity to rescue this half if they can have a strong attacker side.
Yes, this next round is pretty pivotal. I think if Paper X can win it, there's still very much a shout for them. Envy. These moments up on A Heaven.
Oh, okay.
Wins rounds for you, and that's another one right there. 2 for nothing.
Get smoke spray live.
So yeah.
Wait, do you want guy need on? Do you want guy need
Pull up for Paper Rex. One away from Stacks' ult.
Oh, check.
Sprinting in, finding the site completely empty.
Site got it right. Oh, call it here. Position there.
Final reclear over to ramp.
Something job right.
Meteor does get the buy as well there in mid.
Oh, fight ultimate G. Give a counter. Sky ultimate BNB. Span it.
Spray and pray gonna be coming through.
So stop by. Mila got it. Oh.
Means of a kill on the buzz.
Look what I got. Don't bother changing that on. So how on it.
The approach and he's low on HP and Forsaken will be
Hi. Okay. Hi. People got psycho being oh.
With this swing. Absolutely destroy Stacks. They know exactly where Izu is. He's none the wiser.
Oh, yeah, Forsaken going like that.
Forsaken will get himself a 3K, get himself
a oh my god, yeah, be that one.
Rex a 5th round win.
So the dynamic duo of Forsaken and Jing are able to
show it over Forsaken and Jing.
When it looked like they might be done. I like the way that Jing creates
but like intro call it through like make a deal call there.
Quietly swing back.
Something like that. That Forsaken and Jing bien Jong da.
Jing, you know when he's
could not do going to bien can like
ridiculous. Phenomenal. He is at just getting in there, getting in your face and getting a kill. That's what he's able to do to get back towards site. But didn't look comfortable for Paper.
75 yo there.
Find their form there just at the end. I
mean, it was just 6-7 look guy la.
Plan here was just disrespect.
Bro, do 6-7 look
early setups of Paper X. Just go for him. Just go for
the now 6-7 guys. Come on.
Don't be afraid of him. You know, just get in there. Let Buzz do his thing. He'll take a little bit of space. They're not going to be able to stop him.
What is that a fake?
The Jing fans. The number 1 Jing fan.
Yeah.
Hello.
Is ever present.
Okay. You're a pass now, no?
Still got to be feeling that pressure. I mean, you end up making it up to 5. It's a decent rescue of the half for Paper Rex, but they had won the opening pistol round.
Nice.
A bit more in context. Still with an opportunity to take this map for themselves. Please, if they can find this second.
Well, people let's get going.
Yeah, okay,
let's go long.
Real comfortable.
Long dong.
Rex was just off. Doesn't matter in the long run. Envy.
So she had a call, right?
Forsaken all at just 5 kills, so they start picking it up.
Oh yeah.
Out. Back in. Thought about showing some
fuck you, B. Let's go. Hold on. Just do what AFK double made.
On this map on the attacker side, it was in
mid. That's how we rush.
Oh, level 5 တင်တော့အဲ့ level ရလေတကောင်ထဲမှာရှိတာပေါ့။ Oscar ပိုကောင်းတဲ့ကောင်ပိုကောင်းတဲ့ကောင်ပြန်ရောပြန်ထည့်ပြီးလို့ရတယ်အဲ့ level ရ။
အဲ့လိုတင်ရမှာကျွန်တော်မေ့နေတယ်။ကျွန်တော်ဒီတိုင်းပြစ်ထားတဲ့နေကို
။ဟော level တင်ဟောနေရတယ်လေ။ဟာလေ။ဟိုအဲ့အကောင်ပို strong ဖြစ်သွား။အဲ့ strong ဖြစ်သွားတော့ဘာ level ရောလေးပြန်ပါ။အဲ့အကောင်မှပဲကြံခဲ့တာပေါ့။အခြားကောင် transfer ပြန်လုပ်ပြီးလို့ရတယ်။
Paper Rex bringing it into 2v2. Just with the classic Buzz with a ghost versus the double sheriff.
So can like a little bit of ability.
Trying to find a timing here with the eyes staring at all this. Buzz a little bit faster on the draw. The relay should be connected. Has them outdone. 2 kills for him into the defuse. T1 will tie it up 1-1 on pistols. maintain.
ကျွန်တော်လည်းပြင်းတော့ valorant ပေါ်ထိုင်ကြည့်တယ်တီးရောဝင်
Buzz has had some great moments on this map. That's another one. I think back to the first half, he was able to kind
Back
of
on track.
stall out that eco push. Paper X had
Back.
the Bulldog doing some damage. Sprung into action. Gonna do that again. Love that from Mizu there to just immediately challenge the space right behind Paper X players. Buzz, yeah, so close.
Wait,
But
did I
Buzz
use
just
anything?
outplays him, out duels Devi.
Oh fuck
That opens up
Oh,
the
fuck.
space for him to get that relay bolt. Forsaken with
Fuck,
Justice
yeah.
Sheriff has to just hit a one tap or he's dead.
ကြည့်ရကုန်နေမိသွားတယ်
And
တော့
a
တဲ့
big share for Devi, the only firepower that they're really going to have going into this, but
feet oh
Rex can get something done. Leaning in
What am I
for
getting?
or rather, sorry, 4 players. East side of the map.
oh sobering guardian hey jeji
Run down, being able to find that kill. Buzz with a judge.
ရရှောင်းဝင်လာ
Out of the
jeji
smoke, and suddenly you've given a guardian as well as a judge over to Paper Rex, and they'll take those every damn
oh
day.
something guardian ကောင်းလိုက်တာ
Damage found, but not for long. Devi will get caught. 2v3, and the heals go through.
feet oh
Something in Jing healthy.
ကျွေးလိုက်ပြီးတော့ငါကြည့်ရှိမှာကုန်စားပလိုက်
So much weaponry to work with now.
feet oh
Oh my god.
On the timing, he's gonna hear him.
Gut check.
feet oh
One.
feet
Paper Rex can pull off this thrifty.
feet oh hold on check I'm grinding
Lost. That one has the Rex stacks on the wide.
ချက်ဆိုတော့ငါဘာကပဲကြည့်နေတော့လားသိရ
Up and over the top, not going to be able to find that final kill. Envy will
They
take
got
it
up,
from
yeah.
set, and it's a
Yeah,
thrifty
machine
from
gun.
Paper Rex.
screen ဖွင့်တာ
They just
Did that
catch
why?
Munchkin on a
What do we
timing
need to do
going
that,
to set up
GVI?
his smokes when they turn the jets on and get in his face. Watch this from something. You can see right there.
oh
Smoke was
classic
coming out from
ကြီးကြည့်
Munchkin, and then they're able to find another
Oh.
behind it, and it's just a timing issue. I mean, so much of this match, it feels like at times it's just who's kind of got the read on the
Bandage
defensive
against
setup
it,
and who's got
mind
the
you.
better execute to clear space. I
Hey,
believe
the
going to
who
the
made
map,
that?
that's massive for Paper
ပြီး
Rex.
မိသွားတယ်
T1, they're no strangers to thrifties.
And we slip back into that wildness that we were seeing from Paper Rex.
okay
That breeze where it was just that back and forth. Munchkin.
oh
Smokey is going to be able to find
Shot.
with that
Oh,
double
shot
dive,
getting it.
spotting something.
rush တယ်ပေးလာနေအောင်တစ်ခါ
It
လေး
might
ကြာ
just
သွား
be
ပြီ
happening. As immediately, game plan has to be abandoned by Paper Rex.
Lost all your
guardian
entry.
speed
Just T1 gambling on that beat, entrance, just sensing that Paper Rex was going to try to double down on that.
ကျွန်တော်ပေါင်းလို့3ဖြတ်အောင်
This is just classic T1 this year. They drop a 50 and then they're right back and winning one of their own.
hey
Hey, Indy takes down Meteor.
cross hill
Find him on the lurk.
စောင့်နေမစ်ကနေမတက်သေးဘူးဟိုဘက်က
As well as the
for second စိတ်ချလက်ရှိစောင့်နေဘက်ကကျွန်းလာတဲ့ကောင်တက်ဖို့အမသေးပြီ
Oh,
oh short ခက်လိုက်ရ
catches Forsaken, trying to do Forsaken things.
just about to say you should be feeling like A is the weak side with clearing out Meteor there.
30 seconds
And
left.
Forsaken just throws his brain away and
ဟိုအကုန် clean လိုက်တပါ like grow
It is as Jason does.
yeah,
like side ထဲမှာတကောင်ပဲရှိရငတ်တော့နေကျန်တဲ့ကောင်နေ
Flash.
oh it's Racy စောင့်နေပြီးချောင်း
Here. Much that Munchkin can do to prevent.
okay plan တော့ကောင်းတယ်
Will be
10
allowed.
seconds
But
left.
was he good defense ဖြစ်မှာလား
Pretty entrenched position in his post plant.
ခုန position ကတိထားတော့နောက်ကနေတာတော့
On relay bolt, paint shells, blast packs, all still available for T1. There's the paranoia through the relay bolt reconnecting.
မိုက်တယ် 1v1 fake တာတယောက်နဲ့တယောက်
Down now it's just on Devi. Can he deliver a 1v3 clutch? Munchkin starting to defuse, holding it already past half.
Oh, Reese.
Just hits the headshot, and yep, we're just going to be
And
trading
that.
places back and forth as T1. They hit back.
yeah, and this is just
Oh, yeah.
one of those moments where an IGL gets a read, gets a feel for some of the stuff he's seen in the
many
tape.
5
Like
billion
Paper Rex's tendency would be to double down on what worked in the previous round. And there just isn't enough here at the end, but Bucky's
ဦးမိန်ကျုံရလိုက်ရတာ
using those smokes to find
Let
their
me
moments
see
to
it.
step in, take lives.
LSG crash out ဖြစ်နေ
You don't get to hear him.
တော့တိုင်းပါလေ
Yeah.
We know what he said.
The audio is working. We just had to bleep the whole thing. Doesn't say for
အဲ
broadcast.
ဟဲ့ဘ
Now,
ဘပြီဟာ
something
ချက်ခဏတော့ update တင်တာပါ
backside
Fuck.
off. Meteor.
ဒီကလည်းဆွဲတယ်ဟာ addiction
And there's a cutting fight, something
အပိတ်အကောင်းဆုံးဟာပဲတင်နော်
him down.
အကောင်းဆုံးဟာပဲတင်
Down
နော်
on it for
Mountain.
And
Yeah, အကောင်းဆုံးကအကုန်တင်လိုက်
catches him up.
Yeah, those bait switches.
Oh,
Really
bro.
both teams on this map.
2 billion account မှာ level တွေထုတ်နေတယ်။ဘယ် account မှမတည်တယ်
Careful, giving up so
တင်လိုက်
much
ကြောစီ
space
မြ
here.
ကုန်တင်မလိုက်
Forsaken.
။အဲ့2 billion account မှာအခုတင်လိုက်အဲ့ဒါမှလေ2 billion ရနေအကောင်းဆုံးနောက်တစ်ခုမှဖြစ်ချင်ဘူး
Stacks. And it's looking like the up down might just continue here. As Buzz is going to find nothing else behind this jet. This is a moment when you feel like, okay, I've slipped the net. I'm going to be able to intercept them. They're going to go to the A side. Something is opened
Single
up.
entry.
He's calling that it's
Cycle
open.
leader.
They can get the plan
Cycle
here.
play.
No, Paper Rex,
Easy.
they've got to be. And now, something has to catch the Buzz.
ကောင်းလိုက်တာရောက်ရေး something ရ
Finally pieced it together.
ဒီဘက်မှာ A မှာနေပြီးရှိသမျှကောင်တွေအကုန်လုံးထိုင်ရှင်းနေရ
Heaven.
အဲ့ချက်လည်းထပ်ပြီးကြော်ခံရမှာအဲ့ race လား race ကချက်ကိုကင်ဖို့ plan ချတာနော်
What a mad round.
That string of rounds.
Are they gonna hunt? Oh yeah, race ကို hunt မှာသူတို့တွေ
Dropping. Creating the
အ
weapon.
မ Michael Jackson တို့ထွက်တာဟာရောက်လိုက်ကြတာစောက်ကျိုးနေ Dinner brother ရငါဝါဖူဖူမလုပ်ရနဲ့1080 60နဲ့ကြည့်
Over to a phantom, but oh, does not connect. Izu quick drops down in the sewer. Take his position. They will have this calmed over. So yes, they are going to be hunting him down. Swing in.
Oh, nice.
Overwhelmed and dealt
But I'm a
with.
bail.
Take the kill. Paper Rex take the round in flawless fashion.
But like something ပြတ်သွားအားရပါရပဲ
Trailing it behind.
Like a fucking 300
Two
million.
more to
What
tie
the
it up.
fuck?
Yeah, this is one of those things you love about
Okay,
Paper
can
Rex
go.
is that they're willing to take risks, and
Wow,
in this
wow.
case, you know,
ဘဝနဲ့တစ်ခါရောက်
Buzz
ပါ
to make sure
Oh.
that
shit I'm
their
addicted
star player, the player who's really the hottest on the map right now, can get his favorite gun and put it into great use. I was a little worried he wasn't going to be ready. Well, he kind of wasn't for the second layer of that push up towards A main, but it still got stacks and
I mean
Kinda
alright
good
thrifty ရ But like မိခိုင်တဲ့တော့ spike ကိုချတာ ဒီတော့ Euro rush မှာ
Yeah.
ဟိုဘက်က B rush မှာလို့ ਨੇ something operator တွေလန့်သွားဟိုဘက်က
Summer.
ဒီကခုနပွဲ
Script.
3កောင်လောက်ရှင်းပေးလိုက်တာ
Now, obviously, we see that. The players don't.
right. I
And
hope.
if it happens, it's going to be insane.
Who knew?
အော်အပေါ် high ground လေးပြန်ကြည့်တာ
It's all predetermined.
ဒီ Omen smoke လေးလိုက်
Just like wrestling, VCT isn't real.
Free will is a mid.
You're confused about that one, but showstopper out.
အော်ရ raise အဲ့ဒီမိတ်ကြီးအလကားဖြစ်သွားပြီ
For
ရှော
Izu. Not even a lick of damage.
Not the
အဲ
right
မှာ
read.
raise နဲ့ပြီးတော့မယ်
Players
အဲ့
in
risk က
place.
ဘောက်ရှိရစီရတယ်
Hopes are nice. Doing a good job obfuscating this.
Here up those seekers. Izu on the reposition.
30 seconds.
Heading over Jing, up and over the top.
Panic, they pick it like that.
Izu going to be taken down though. As soon as he finds that kill, he's taking things up one on the stacks. Big fire
Oh.
Stinger, but the swing in the
ဒီမှာ
backside.
sting ကတော့ van နဲ့ဆိုဗန်နဲ့ AC ကြတာပေါ့ Hello ပါအဲပါ
To be spammed down
Deal.
high. Coming away with a kill, and yep,
8 to 9
boiler free it would seem. No thrifty to be found. Paper Rex, one round away from tying things up.
oh shit ကျွန်တော် 2B တည်းရလိုက်ဟာ
They're
I gotta go bro
either lucky or very ready for where that showstopper was going to come from. They completely dodge it. Look here, it's Meteor. It's looking for Jing. He's like, I know you're above me somewhere.
oh shit
He's got him lined up there. By stepping into
အနောက်က
that
ဒီကိုင်ခံလိုက်ရတာ
For a moment there, Buzz might be able to create the space, and that was a pretty nice little round.
ဘေး Alex ဘေးက
This
ဘေး
time
က
it's
ကြောက်
One's
တယ်
turn
Alex
for a timeout. Their
ရှိစ
first,
ပွဲထားထုတ်နေဆို
another
ရ
one behind this. See how they want to deal with things, because Paper Rex has been showing you a lot of different looks. They're trying different parts of the map. They're showing
Where's
different
Paper Rex?
rolly around strategies, where sometimes it's bait and switch for something, sometimes it's just a slow creep up forward, an explosive quick hit.
Time
We've
out.
seen just about everything.
ဒီဝမ်းဘေးတွေခဏလေးကျုံးရတော့
Just want to talk about the protocols a little bit, or how to maneuver on the map. Try to see if you can find that extra early space, but Paper Rex has been pretty clean in some of those contact fights, so
high cholesterol team နဲ့ Paper Rex
pretty good ideas.
အမင်းနဲ့
High cortisol team, Paper Rex. Yeah, that is true.
paper rock ကကိုတစောမြင်ပါရအောင်
I'm not expiring. One back into the fold, trying to see if they can maintain this lead or Paper Rex will be able to catch them here. So going to be bringing that operator online. It does. Going to be posted up outside. Rex are very much more interested in the A site. Relay bolt.
ခါရဥပမာပလိုင်းလာပြီးသား
Gotta love that from Buzz. Knows exactly what that early blast pack means. Knows exactly where the landing spot is. But this has opened up some space in mid, and Paper Rex they've just held W the whole time.
哎呀哦ရှေ့အောင်တော့ဖြစ်သွားရှော့အမ
They've just given up that mid space. No contention there whatsoever.
space ပြပေးလိုက်ရနှမျိုးစရာကြည့်အောင် E side က free ရပါတယ်
They give up that room. Meanwhile, Divide
ဒီဘက်က AR noise လို့ဆိုပြီးတော့မစ်ကိုလွတ်လိုက်တာမစ်ကနေနှကောင်တက်လာ
There goes the operator. And there goes the lead for T1. Paper Rex is 9-9. Munchkin grab a Phantom, swapping the weaponry over, but can they actually refight to gain the op? I guess it's going to be no. I think Meteor is going to try to take a crack at it.
Operator ဟိုဘက်လဲတယ် Operator ဟိုဘက်လဲတယ် Ooh အာရ AC ကကောင်းတယ်
They will just have to leave it in his hands. Do they actually want to move 2 ops into the next round? No. Will be swapped back for the Phantom.
Operator လေး free မှာ Yeah, let's go boy.
Rex, they tie it up at 9-9 now.
This is just an A crunch the whole way.
ကြားရတယ်
I'm just along for the ride.
Soldier boy.
This is an A crunch the whole way, and T1.
ဒီမှာ mission တွေလုပ်လို့ရတယ်ကျွန်တော်မသိလို့သိတာ
I don't know what to tell you about that round. Sometimes you just don't hit every corner and
mission လေးလုပ်လို့ရတယ် game ထဲမှာလဲ
it's round over.
Industrial.
Paper X.
အေးကျွန်တော်ခုဆော့တယ် slime game อ่ะ
The shotgun.
Industrial လာ
ဟုတ်တယ်
Pivot call. And again, no, they actually double back.
ဘယ်လိုလုပ်ရလဲကျွန်တော်လုံးနေမသိဘူး
Players. Smoke, he's going to be absolutely screwed.
အဲ့ဒါကဟိုနေလေ
We'll linger for a little bit longer. Full rotation is going to be coming in for Paper Rex. Just
အကောင့်လေးကိုစိုးရတာစပိန်ထားပဲ
maybe they'll try to sell a fake.
တော့အဲ့ရှာ cost ရရှိတယ်
Paper X remember.
Oh, Meteor, he's pulling back off the angle.
Oh.
Back over and turns away. Envy able to scale forward at ramp. Ain't seen yet. Prowler, a quick clear. Keeping the operator disguised for now.
အေးပြီးကကွာမနော်
Rebounding in the corner. Buzz is just going to be eating that damage. Trying to stay on this line. Well, how do you do? How has this happened?
ဘယ်ဘလို့လဲဟာ
Meteor rescales the ramp.
Hey!
Envy is just dancing on them. Looking for that third, a little bit of a run and gun. The slide in, going to be denied. Envy gets himself a
Oh my god ၄កောင်မသွားတကောင်လေးနဲ့
Stacks will be able to cut him down
Call
with this
out.
stinger. But it's just a grab of the Phantom, and now a misjudgment. Stacks may be reading that this is going to be a B plant, but no, Paper X, they once again shifted over to A.
Look at it. Divide just
ဟောကုန်ပြီလား
parting ways with Stacks.
Seems like Stacks
ကော်နာလေးကုန်ချက်တော့ပါပါ
and just keep this in hand, and yeah, missed a free kill.
အာ you can do nothing about it
Just
give up.
Paper Rex are going to be gaining the lead off of this round here. 10-9.
The big thing for me here with Paper Rex is that they did remember some of the
ဟောက 2K ပြည့်စပိုင်းစားပြမယ်ဟာပြီးသွားပြီလား
with how T1
Oh,
was
စားပြ
going
ရ
to
အောင်
approach these ecos with
Fuck.
those shotguns, and they were much more patient. That
အော် spicy ဆောက်တနင်္ဂနွေနေ့စားပြအောင်မနေ့ကလည်းကျွန်တော်စားပြတော့
blows up, they don't try to
တနင်္
scale
ဂနွေနေ့
off.
စားပြ
You
အောင်
know, Buzz is trying to trick him.
Spicy no water challenge can do, I think.
Week, guys, just I'm an easy kill for sure.
I
They
gotta
just
say
go
that
the other
shit.
way.
Oh my
In
god
the meantime, Envy
မင်း
kills
အမက
Meteor,
ပြော
and that apparently just convinces T1 that they're lemmings and they got to go over there.
ဘယ်ကဖင်ပြအောင်စား
What's going on? Why did you just jump off the cliff, Meteor? What's going on down
ပြော
there?
ရခဏ
I
လေး
think he was trying to just. I think he pushed up along the wall.
ဘလို့သွားလဲကော်နာမချက်ခွင်းနဲ့နောက်တစ်ခါထပ်ဝင်လာအဲ့ဒါကော်နာမချက်ဘူး
That's just been on the other side. That's the only thing that makes sense. So either way, it is a massive play for Envy. Maybe not the ace that he would have liked to have had, but jumping up the scoreboard.
ဟာမလုပ်ပါနဲ့ save ဖြစ်ဖို့ဝေးလို့လေ
In over there at ramp, but Spam will just force the exit of Paper X for now.
I got a little dicey there for a second. That smoke meant that the other Paper X players couldn't cover something.
တက်တက်တော့တော့ grind
Stuck around as long as he could. See if he could agree to kill around the back bay.
Special special.
Now, take some space up here.
Big. Oh, ကြွားပြီမှာ
Something is just on the angle. He's going to be favored for that one 10 times out of 10.
နောက်တစ်ခါ
Meteor now.
Bingo ဟဲ့ကွက်တီပဲစောင့်နေချင်း
You cannot be dry swinging into this guy with an operator. You have utility.
Something.
You have to use it if you want to shut him down. Something continuing to go crazy. Will be
okay.
Can't go able to find him this time. But he doesn't last very long. Picked apart by Forsaken. TP around the back from Munchkin. Jing. Holds here at Garage. Munchkin cannot find the reset, cannot find the clutch, and Paper Rex finds 2 rounds away from closing out their map.
Forsaken or something or
What else needs to be said there? You challenge this op, and Izu at least kind of trying to check mid again, and something had found the perfect timing to sneak in there when he didn't have an angle, and then a couple other players do things they probably regret.
T1, you were eliminated really
over
early
တိုင်းပြန်ခေါ်ရအောင်ဒီ
from
ကြောင့်ကျွန်
Master
တော်
Santiago. I know that you had time to sit back and watch the game. You should have seen Paper X play against AG. Shrimp was trying the same thing, and he was getting shut down. You cannot try to disrespect
No. Never.
ဘာကဘီလီယံအကောင်နေပေါ့ပြောအောင်တော့
You don't want to be doing that.
ကျွန်တော်ဘီလီယံပေါက်ဖို့မပြောနဲ့ဝေးလို့သေးတယ်
and waits for him to swing, but it is problematic.
bro ငါဘယ်မှာဆက်တော့
ပြောပြပါလား
Has to be
Okay
used.
ရ
ဘာရော
You get to
အော်စကာ
just
အော်စကာပြပြမှာပြပါမယ်
I don't know at this point.
ပေါက်ပြီးသွားရလားမဟုတ်
Alex is laughing, man. You're in trouble.
ဟုတ်လေအော်စကာပေါက်ရင်ပြောခိုင်းတာလားအော်စကာပေါက်ရင်
မဘာကပေါက်ရင်ပြောခိုင်းတာ
They just have found their groove. Found their
ဘီလီယံမပြောနေတယ်
starting to
Billion
work
for
the
this,
match,
ah,
not
big time.
committing to much early, but let's see here. Now
Oh,
you
my.
got a 2-round lead. This could be one of those rounds where
အဲ့တော့ဘာပဲဆောက်မှာလဲဆောက်မှာလက်ခချင် random တူလေးကိုပေါ်နေ front up ပြီးတော့သူတို့လည်းဆောက်ရပို့ချီကောင်းတယ်
let's just see if we can catch him sleeping a little bit. Doesn't look like it though.
ဆက်ဆောက်မှာချိန်မှာကျွန်တော်တို့
Something
တော့ဆက်မချင်းနေရပါဘူးအတင်းစလိုက်
to a rifle.
ဘာဖြစ်လဲဆက်မှာကျွန်တော်အကောင့်နေမလောက်လားမသိဘူး like AFK တွေမလဲလား
Seekers maybe want to try something a little bit different.
အော်အကောင့်မတူရောစကားရဲ့သူအကောင့်လေးကိုလာတယ်
ဟုတ်လား
မော့ကလေဟုတ်မော့ကသူကိုလေးကိုလာကျွန်တော် screen မှာမြင်ရတဲ့ဟာဆိုအော်စကာတချို့အော်စကာနားမှာပြထားပါတော့ကျွန်တော်အစားစားလေးရှိရမလား cheese တွေအော်စကာကောက်လို့မရဘူးကျွန်တော်ပဲကောက်လို့ရတယ်
ဟုတ်တယ်လား shit try ကြည့်မလား
alone here try to watch ramp here's all this
အဲ့တော့ထလိုက်ကျွန်တော်တို့ try လိုက်
okay ကျွန်တော်ရ
about it here for the moment has to wait for the rest of the team to rotate
မလေးဆောက်
Ready for some
ရောက်ပြီ
contact here.
ရှိသမျှလူတွေကလုံး front အလိုက်အဲ့တယ်ကွာ
let's give it a try the bugger method
front အကုန် front လိုက်လက်ခံနေလက်ခံမခံဘူးတူတူပဲလက်ခံရင်ပိုတော့ကောင်းမှာပြ
ဟောလို့ရှိတော့ရတယ်တက်တော့ကျွန်တော်ဒါလေးကုပေးပါဆိုပြီးပို့စီတော့ရ
Oh, small.
အဲကျွန်တော်ဒါလေးကူဝေးကြပါဦး
အားစားကြည့်
ကျွန်တော်တော့ခေဘာကောက်ကြရင်
ကျွန်တော်လည်းမဆိုရင် vote rules လားတစ်ထောင်ဗလေတစ်ထောင် row လောက်ပြီးသွားတာ ਨੇ လက်က90ကျော်ထိတက်သွား50 times ဖြစ်သွား
ဟောတော့ပါပြီဟိုကျွန်တော်ဘာဘာကပြောရ 5 row 4 row
vibe row အဲ့ဒါကြည့်90ထိတက်တာတော့မှကျွန်တော်ဘီလီယံမရသေးဘူး big chance Oscar မရသေးဘူးအဲ့ဒါမရသေးဘူးလား Oscar
ပွင့်ပြီလေကျွန်တော်ultra vibe လို့ကျွန်တော်ဟိုဟာနှစ်ခုဖွင့်ထားတာလေ
ဟာ
ကျွန်တော် lag နဲ့
Ultra White Row ပါ
extra voice လို့ဖွင့်ထားတာလေကျွန်တော် extra voice လို့ဒီဖွင့်ထားတာဒီဘာက
ဩလား
ဒါကျွန်တော် lag တင်နဲ့အဲ့ roll လဲဟာပဲ link တင်လိုက်တာပဲကျွန်တော်ဘာမှမလုပ်ဘူးနဲ့အော်တော့စဘောကတော့ Oh, every breath you take. Currency booster, use that, yeah.
ဘာလဲမရလိုက် Oscar အမြင့်ဆုံးပဲအများတဲ့ကောင်လုံးမီလီယံပဲရတယ်
That shares, yeah. Oh my god. Hey, ဒုက္ခသူရနာအခုညီလာတောင်းပါဆိုကိုကအခုညီတောင်းခံရမယ့်ကောင်ဖြစ်တယ်တိတ်အဆင်ပြေတော့
Oscar လီလို့ Oscar လာပဲပြရတာ
ဟာရ bonus jackpot တယ် 153 million. What the fuck is that? Hi, go check it out. Well, I don't know.
Yesterday.
Hey, come down. Come down.
Osaka naughty boy me. Osaka. The Islam the 120.
ကျွန်တော်150ပါကျွန်တော်150 million ပေါက်လို့ဆိုရဒီဟိုဟာလို့250 million ပေါက်တယ်ဆိုရကျွန်တော်ကအဲ့ဒါနောက်ဆုံးတွေ့ပြီးထားသွားခဲ့အဲ့တော့ဘာကပြော2 billion ပေါက်ပြီး what the fuck ရလဲဆိုရ
2 billion တကယ်ပေါက်တော့ဆရာကြီး
fuck
အဲ့နဲ့တက်ကြိုက်တယ်ဗျာ
fuck bro I'm gonna do this shit ငါဒါကြီးကိုဆွဲသွားမှမထင်တော့ grow garden ရှိတယ် grow garden နဲ့လောက်ရအောင် fuck
yes အော်စကားကြောက်လေ
hello
ရောက်တော့ဗာလေးဟာမတ်လေးရတယ်အော်အဲ့မတ်လေးရှိတယ်ရောစကားတလား
ယူရအောင်
ကြည့်အော်ကျွန်တော်ဆိုင်ပါလဲ slide 3ခုကိုတဲ့ထည့်လိုက်ရင်42 point ဟာရတယ်ကျွန်တော်မှာ slide တစ်ခုပဲရှိသေးတယ်ဟုတ်10 million slide 3ခုကိုပေါင်းလိုက်42 point million slide ရတယ်
အဲ့ဒါဖွင့်ထားဆိုအဲ့ဒါပဲဒီမှာကျွန်တော်ထင်တာတော့ slide မှာကျွန်တော်က machine ဖွင့်ရတယ်ဆိုရောလေ
အဲ့ map တွေအဲ့ recipe တွေလို့လား
အဲ့ဒါပတ်ရှာမှာမြေပုံလိုမျိုးဥစားရသဘောပေါက်ပြီ
အဲ့တော့ random ကြားတယ်ကျွန်တော်လာကြည့်ပါလား random ကြားမကြားတော့သိကြတယ်
okay ကျွန်တော်ကအဲ့ဒါမဖွင့်သေး75 ပြီတယ်ခဏစောင့်ရအောင်ပါ
ကျွန်တော်လာခဲ့ဟိုပါလေ
ကျွန်တော်
ဆာနာပါပဲ
ကျွန်တော် robot forum မှာကျွန်တော် robot forum မှာ
robot forum မှာလာခဲ့လားကျွန်တော်ရပါလားပါဒီကကြည့်တော့ကြည့်လားဒီအတုံးတော့မှာတွေ့ရလားမသိဘူး
ဟုတ်တယ်တွေ့ပြီ
တူတူပဲနော်အဲ့ဒါကျွန်တော်တက်တော့ရှာကြည့်လိုက်
yes ဟိုရောဆိုကြတော့ craft လို့ရတယ် something
crafting recipe တွေရှာကြည့်လိုက်အလိုင်းလေးသုံးခုရှင်းအောင်အားထည့်လို့ရတယ်
တဲ့က slime အဲ့ဆိုကျွန်တော်မြေပုံတစ်ခုလို့ရှိတော့တယ်ကျွန်တော်မသိလို့နေမှာပတ်ရှာရမှာ
ဟုတ်တယ်
အဲ့မှာပြောထားတယ်10 million slime fuck I don't got it နှစ်ခုပဲရှိရလားတဲ့အော်မေစိုက်ငါ2.5 billion slime မှာပြန်ပေးရမှာနာ For every breath you take. Also, your recipe by Shao. Be like 100 billion or the fuck is that? Da 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 da.
I think it's a job. Oh, settle on it. Talibabu mila.
Fire food.
Huh? Talibabu mila uska.
Jo teleport point we.
Teleport nahi la. Teleport nahi by cave go lage la. Emma map to kushi de.
Cave, okay.
Emma, ana ko jana lage la. Okay. Hey la.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Again, jungle zone lage, jungle zone. Jungle what? Not jungle what? Jungle what? The machine ya jungle la. Jungle ye up in the beam bomb. Oh, my TV. Oh yeah. Channel need almost called to do it. I don't know that you are what la.
Oh, I did it. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Genius.
Mushroom.
Mushroom.
Oh, the mushroom will be.
What the fuck?
Oh, mushroom will red. Oscar hold it when so Benali, oh, the mushroom. One. The mushroom is up.
Okay.
That video you like. Like. Verbal copy Candy zone. Candy zone when did it? Candy zone when I la.
Chocolate zone when out there.
I'm putting it. First zone, yo. Oh, yeah. Abe. Yeah, I'm gonna buy Lily. I craft reality.
Let's go.
Oh. Don't do 3.1 million. That law.
Yeah. Oh, bruh.
I mean, I don't 42.9. I need on Haroma. I need on Haroma 53, brother.
Oh, wait. I will let you go see her.
Yeah, ability bar Nila.
Who won't put?
Any of fruit ladies are like
I draw a chill on fire fruit tree be day.
Ability a little share and but the video Pukana by I mean, thought Penjilo Meow be able to share. Fire 1 out of 30. Oh, 1 out of 60.
Oh, okay. I call a low my AFK do you me out.
How dear. All of ya, same now. I did a good look at them, you know, high.
Yeah, John, dear, who much on dear?
Play about the young lady. I'm not in you. 10 trillion.
I just
10 trillion and yada.
Get out of my head, I must say. Roll update got 7.9k.
Oh, me I can't do that. Nelly Vegan or the Nelly Vegan or be it on max level message.
Okay. Let's go.
I cry every single day, bro.
Cry every day. Fuck.
Oh, you might go on, but 558 million baht second yada. account 558 million အောင်ဆရာပဲ
ကိုဒီ crop တွေကနေတော့ကြည့်ကြည့်အောင်
ခက်ကစုပ်ပြတ်တတ်နေတာကြီးပဲအော် shit ပြောစကားပြောအောင် sorry brother ကျွန်တော်မေ့သွားလို့ပြော sorry brother ကျွန်တော်ခုနကမအားလိုက်လို့အော်ကြည့်အောင်ကြည့်ပါလား
ဖိုင်ရောပါက
ဟိုကြည့်ပါလား
ဘယ်လိုကြည့်တာအောင် crop တွေဟာလား
ဟုတ်လေဟို live ကိုပြောတာ
အကြည့်နေတော့အဲ့စစ်သားဒီဘက်မှာ AFK လို့ရတယ်တော့ကြည့်ရမယ်ဘာကပြောပါ Oh shit I forgot something
အော်မ crop နဲ့လေ bro မ crop နဲ့ crafty တွေပါလေ crop ပါ
ကျွန်တော်ဈေးပေါ်ဆုံးက
level max ပါမှာဈေးပေါ်လုံး level max ပါမှာ crop ချက်
ကျွန်တော်ဆိုင်
အဲ့ဒီဘာလို့အဲ့ဒီဟို account လေးပြမလားရှိရင်လေကျွန်တော်တို့အမှ index ကနေကျွန်တော်တို့ claim လုပ်လို့ရတယ်ပစ္စည်းလေးတချို့ပစ္စည်းလေး account များနေသူကပတ်စံပို့ဟောလေးဖြစ်နေတယ် account တူတာလေးတွေ10ခုလောက်ရှိရင်အဲ့10ခု cost ပေးသွားရင်သွားလုပ်ပေးတယ်
အော်ဟုတ်တယ်သဘောပေါက်ပြီ yes
အခုတော့လိုက်မယ်ဆိုရင်မပေးတော့ဘူး
aimed after them. So they've made their mark on this map. So I feel like T1's still going to be a very, very scary team indeed as we head into a set. And Frost.
I just they ကြော်ပွဲဟိုဘက်မှာခဏဟို pause 250 billion fuck
ကျွန်တော်ကြည့်လိုက်ပြီးရင်ကျွန်တော်နည်းနည်းဆွဲလိုက်တာနဲ့ထပ်မကြည့်ဘူးတလား
ရတယ်စိ
ဟော auto play on ဖွင့်ထားမှာလားမသိဘူးအဲ့ဒါမှမလားမသိဘူး auto play on မဖွင့်ထားလို့လားမသိဘူး
ရက်သွားလား
ဟုတ်တယ်ရက်သွားတာ
အဲ့ဒါဟိုဖြစ်လို့ရလိုက်တာတင်နေကျွန်တော်ထင်တာတော့ဟောအချိန်ဟိုလေရက်ဟိုအချိန်မသုံးဘဲနဲ့ထိုင်နေရကြလို့အတင်းဆိုထင်တာပဲပေါ့နော်
ဘာလို့ဒီကောင်းတဲ့အထံတော့ကျွန်တော်စီ join ခဲ့ပြီးတော့ဘာလို့ဒီကောင်းတဲ့အထံတော့ကျွန်တော်စီ join ခဲ့ပြီးတော့ Okay brother ဟုတ်ရရဖို့ရှိပြီနော် brother
I just
member တော့ရှိမှာ brother control တော့မရှိသေးဘူးနော် member ကဟိုဆင်းသည်ဟုတ်ကဲ့ brother တိုက်ကတော့မရှိသေးဘူးဗျ
almost full 1 2 supreme luck အရှိဘာကဝကြီးကမင်းဟွာကြီးကြောက်ဝင်လာမီဒီယာကြီး
မကောင်း stupid ass နေကပဲအိုင်မန်တယ်ဘာလဲပဲတရားပဲမသိဘူးမတင်လို့မရတာ
အကြာကြီးဆောင်းရတော့ငါတို့ဟိုက3-4ရက်ကြီးဆောင်းရတော့ရှစ်တိုင်းဟိုကုတ်ဒီ review လုပ်ကြည့်ရောကုတ်ဒီပါဖေးလည်းမသိဘူး
ကျွန်တော်ကောက်ခုံ redeem ပြီးပါဘာမှသိပြချင်လို့
အော်စင်ထားလိုက်တော့
ဘာသိမပေးဘူး
Let it be.
Was it Frost that mentioned, or was it Alex that mentioned that T1's ascent is like, you know, it mentioned that it was Frost that mentioned T1's ascent. They said that it was going to be very, very good. So that's something to look forward to as we wait for the Asian competition to come up. I feel like our players here are feeling very, very balanced, but I feel like T1, they can shake off that earlier loss. It's no problem for them.
This is the thing, like this was left in as veto chicken for both Paper X and T1 initially, and then it was picked into Paper X. They showed us, yes, we can still play this map and we can play it pretty much the same way that we used to play it, but T1, they left it as veto chicken and they played it or breeze in one of their series and they opted to go away from it. So to pick it here,
70 million ဟာကောင်းတာပေါ့
I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it yet. You can pay
70 million
especially if they have it's very hard to start attack
on a sense.
No, concept second million.
Second
Right,
second
but I'm
so
sure that the
တော့
coach has a plan by like picking into this because
Yeah,
Damage gonna be something
can't
like
get
that.
a lot
His
of
own for 2 kills. There in mid, Jing and Forsaken both gonna be taken out.
Oscar ဘာလဲစတင်ထဲမှာ walking speed ကိုတော့မြင့်တင်လိုက်တော့28တင်မှာအဲ့လောက်တင်ပါ
Finds Buzz. Munchkin's down at
နော်အဲ့စတင်နဲ့ဆိုင်ရော့ထားတယ်
No. Does manage to tuck back around the
Away.
corner. It's a bit of damage through on that wall.
Walking
pass.
speed.
Easy on the counter.
ပုံပြီးတော့မြန်သွားတယ်နည်းနည်းလေးပဲမြန်သွားတာ
30 seconds remaining, and Munchkin's going
Yeah,
to
yeah,
sprint this one over to the other site, but Izu will be able to find the headshot to take down Devi. T1 get the opening pistol on Ascent.
ဟောကျွန်တော်တခြား island သွားလို့ရတခြား island သွားမလားဒါ
Paper
ဆို
Rex
တော့တော့လိုက်တယ်ကောပတ်ဆက်ပူရ
to try to set up for some of
Yes.
these flanks and crunches. They get the opening
That's all I
kill.
need.
They know exactly.
ဒီနေရာလား
Meteor's on.
Oh,
it.
Candy
They
Land,
don't
I'm
need
like,
to
Junior,
worry
I'm
about
like,
that.
Junior,
They
my
can fall
favorite.
back and try to cover, but they can't.
အဲကျွန်တော်
lose
ပြီးမှပြန်လာတော့ကောင်းတယ်
ရရပါခရ
T1 just sharper with the
ဟို
sheriffs.
ကောင်းလိုက်တာ
They're gonna take the win. That's massive. Good start on this attacker side. It's exactly what the doctor ordered for T1. Couple sheriffs gonna be bought up for Paper Rex. Buy an Envy.
Too heavy of an investment here either though for T1.
The T1's like, we saw what you did on the eco against KRX. We're gonna use a recon deep to make sure you don't do that again.
Really homework being done, but Buzz able to catch something there at Market. Narrow a little angle for him. Envy. Sure that he keeps that sheriff in hand as the rotations do come through for Paper Rex. Fragment up the top, stopping the peak from heaven. Like it's going to be shifted over Thunder Heaven here with a plant. Meanwhile, the drop down is going to be coming in. Buzz, however,
โอ้
machine
บัส
gunning
เก็ต
that
ကောင်းလိုက်တယ်
Marshall, gets himself a 3K at the end. Munchkin will find the kill on a Forsaken, so the key weaponry does get collected and carried over. T1 able to get themselves the anti-eco victory and now look for the bonus.
Yeah, this is one of those rounds where you can see the homework being done. Probably part of the reason why T1 was so comfortable to pick a map they hadn't shown yet.
Disco walk here ဟာလောက်လောက်တာဗော
Map rule relatively recently.
အာရ
Nice little spot out for Buzz.
Oh.
Why? On the swing, but Buzz there.
အာရ
Immediately. Trade.
ဟာရ Alex
You
ကော
gotta
ခါ
leave
နေ
me too upset about that one, Alex. It is what it is sometimes.
Especially with Forsaken finding a start like that. Munchkin's going to be dropped. That's your smoke's now gone for the bonus round. Blown out already. The TP being set up by something that will quickly join in over towards the B side of the map. Recon going to be sent in. Buzz just drop it down right here in front of Envy. Doesn't even take any damage. Is able to quickly dispatch the enemy jet. Here now. Swinging out, challenging against this enemy Sova, but he's going to be quickly overwhelmed. Pushed back into the corner. We'll just have to backpedal away. Go for that reload. Meanwhile, Meteor allowed it to stay alive for now. 2-player advantage for Paper Rex. Want to get this anti-bonus very cleanly.
Here. Gonna be able to dodge the drone? No.
Will get spotted in the end.
That's keeping players from Paper Rex over here, timing on the wall.
We'll just lock him in. Call for a rotation though.
30 seconds left.
ပြရစာယူတော့တော့ဒီ short ထဲတော့
Trying to
ဆ
make
နေ
this pivot through. This is going to be very risky for T1.
Kind of position where he could have played off the wall, but now he's going to be too late.
That Zax has the spike. Zax, you have the spike! You've got locked out! You have the spike! He chucks it up over the top, but you still have a player in both. And 10 seconds remaining. This round is over! T1 have absolutely let time get away from them.
မိုက်လေ
As it's only 2 kills that they're able to find.
They just didn't anticipate the wall would be there, or this time to the communication with how to get over it. Looked like they just didn't think it would be there. Opener Forsaken.
ဆိုင်ချက်ကြီးကအဲ့လိုရှာပလေးဖြစ်တာ
Envy, so lands in front of his gun barrel.
ကျော်ဖန်တိုင်းနဲ့ဆွေးရမိုက်တယ်ဟုတ်
Run into a firing squad. Paper Rex. Guardian for Envy though.
Okay
Gonna try this
yeah
wall
what
play
the
again.
fuck is this
See if we can find anything, but the recon reveal is a bit too deep. Munchkin was tucked around the corner. I'll find that punish there.
A little late too.
oh shit
Set play.
I know we missed a lot of these
Right,
guys
bear fruit.
ချက်ကြီးရင်ကန်ပါ
Forsaken. Trying to
I think
similarly
it'll be,
catch them
yeah,
off guard, but Buzz a little bit faster on the draw, stops himself from taking damage, finds that kill. Meanwhile, Meteor just about face to face here with something who looks very suspicious, but as that null command gets called in, something pulls off that angle. Meanwhile, Buzz tailwinding into his teammates. He'll end up getting taken out. Stack's gonna be left on the floor, but can be rezzed. Spike is dropped. Meteor trying to get this crunch. There's the res.
Teammates, nice.
Draw out the weapon, get that kill. T1 off to a 3-1 start.
Yeah, there's so many extra layers here to T1, and again, they're so prepared for the trickery of Paper Rex. It is a huge advantage to them. The Paper Rex had to show this map once already. KRX, barely. That gun down
something at ground mo hold like
winning some battles out at long range. Yeah.
Hey,
A little bit more diligent right now is Paper Rex. Going for some big plays. Forsaken again.
I mean, safety plays. Forsaken just quickly going to be dealt with. But one of the things we had heard last time they played this map during the team comms was talking about the big play. And we don't think that we've seen it. We don't really know what it means. It's one of those you know it when you see it type things. So far, not quite rearing its head.
360 အောက်ကြီးနဲ့ off တော့မဟုတ် ဒီပိုင်းတယောက်လည်းကျန်တော့ပဲကျွန်တော် sentinel လေး AC လေးတယောက်လည်း
in position to intercept the
အဲ့ sentinel လေးအဲ့လိုကြီးမလွယ်ဘူးအတီးလား
trying to find a catch on a bunch here. Oh, but the shot's not quite connecting.
share it
now going to be sent through it. Sets up for a very easy kill for Meteor. So flawless confirmed. T1 now up 4-1, and already I suspect that Alex is going to be considering that timeout.
Yeah, the defender side magic just not really working today for Paper Rex. They're trying to again get ahead of showing a different smoke, trying to see if maybe that'll confuse T1. They're not confused in the slightest. Like the way Buzz sets up Munchkin there, jumps across the door. Yeah, you're gonna have to get involved a little bit. Maybe just calm them down. Say, you guys want to fight for main, that's okay, but you don't need to go swinging all the way out to Gelato.
Oh shit, now the fruit.
Force them into chokes, force them into bad positions where they have to make uncomfortable moves. And
I didn't tell you.
Just wait and see, I guess.
I don't like the allow me. I be me so
some of the things that Paper Rex was so good at was controlling the center of the map with this comp versus KRX, but not too sure. Their main control kind of lacking. That's something T1 could just kind of keep trying to abuse here over at A in particular. Rex Crane.
22 hour D1.
Running low on steam here for the moment.
Okay, save byနေတာကြီးကျွန်တော်
병철이 뭐 혹시나 우파에 맞고 죽으면 나 이거 쭈고 봐봐 우파랑. 어차피 숏칼도 까놓을 거라서 소리 못 들을 거긴 할 거야. B 바이스 앞에 있다. 안 보여. 야 카운터 리콘 날라간다. 카운터 리콘. 사이트 드론 해줘. 카운터 리콘. 사이트 드론 이제. 혼자 뺑갔어. 안 보낼게. 멀리 가서. 사이트 봐줄 수 있어? 기다려봐. 야 총문 안 봤어 총문. 바이스 할게. 천천히 아니야. 괜찮아. 바로 보여주자.
T1 get themselves forward here onto the side. Divine able to find a kill, but Buzz with the knife.
Shut up,
on.
China.
It's down Jing.
Divine touch
still
on it.
carrying forward. 3 kills found for him. He'll get dropped, but it's an awkward spot now for T1 to try to play their way forward. The flash out. Inby not quite able to find the kill. Izu taken low, but not taken down.
Jack Hall.
Now we're a 1v1. Swap over of the Vandal. Izu.
Oh shit.
Staying stagnant here for the moment. Walks.
Oh hell yeah, the
Break the door. He's gonna go all the way around.
I don't fucking know.
Here's the plan. Considering a potential rotation.
Spike planted.
Izu though, given the time. One shock dart lobbed in immediately. Trying to find some early damage. Something The gate crash, swinging forward, but Izu
Okay.
holding the angle.
DC
Gets the
ပါ
kill.
လူမရှိဘူးလားဘာကရှိတယ်ဗျ
You maintaining dominance so
Hello?
far on Ascent.
I mean, you could just hear how chaotic it gets in the middle of that, but
ဘာကလည်းကျွန်တော်
not
ရှိတယ်
seeing
ကိုကြီး
anything, not seeing anything, and they read the
အတန်နဲ့
tough
ကြာတယ်
position of
ဒီဘာတော့ပွဲနေတာ
Forsaken
လို့ရှိတယ်
so easily, and Buzz gets
ဘာ
the
တော့ပွဲ
knife
နေတာ
and he
လို့ရှိ
gets
တယ်
going.
ငါဘာကိုကြီးရောစကဆွဲကြည့်ရ
Fine, tries to answer, huge he finds nice
Oh
double.
nice ဘာလဲပြပါရရှောင်းတယ်စမပြေကိုကြီး
Something tries to go for a little trickery, but that door was already closed. It was his undoing.
fuck now the lightning I ain't picking up bro
Ahead of some of the util here.
Oh, he's just going in.
Oh,
The wall is up. He is on an island at the moment, but never mind. Much considered. He doesn't hit. Get himself in there. Finds the kill on the Envy. TP now going to be necessary for Forsaken, but it's going to be a quick cancel. Would have just sent himself into the depths.
I got a big dick
Really
on
survived
my
that one. Paper Rex
ass.
had to be
oh
called.
my god hell yeah
what
Say
to do
that
at this
one.
point. I don't know what was going on there. How Buzz is alive is beyond
ကိုက
me.
ညင်နေတာရပါတယ်ကိုယ်
Just sent it.
ကြားလားပွဲကြည့်တယ်
Looked like
But
he should've
boy,
been
did
down
I
the
look.
rights and just
အပွဲ
line.
လို့ဆက်တယ်မလားအောင်စဘူးလား
အောင်စဘူး
Very
အောင်စဘူး
uncomfortable right now with the pace that T1 is showing on their attacker side. We saw this a lot on Split too, where
အောင်စဘူးကကျွန်တော်ဖန်
pace,
နော်
they were just kind of
Alright.
running at him sometimes, just seeing if they could break through.
lightning fruit တယ် void တယ်ထက်ကြည့်တယ်ကိုကောက်လိုက်ပါဆောလို့ရှိတယ်
That Vice util there didn't make a lick of difference.
what is my name
Pretty wild.
I don't
They
know
look so well drilled through T1, but again, you
ဝိုင်းကြီးရ
think about the comfort of this comp. I mean, all these players have played this comp a bajillion times, right?
Yes.
Like this is, they know what to do in
This
every
transfer
twist
machine
and turn in every moment. And the Vice
ဝိုင်းကြီးကျွန်တော်ကန်နေလာတယ်
ဟာရ
go for some
ငါကြီး
findings at the
ဟို
very end of
တော့
the
ရှိမ
round.
ပြင်းတော့နဲ့လားဆိုကြ
Anything else? And he won.
သူတို့နေရာပြောင်းအောင်မှာဆိုလို့တဲ့ညီသေးတယ်ကျွန်တော်နားပေးပါလား
ဟာရ
So
ကျဲလာ
ready. So quick. Maybe they got past the wall.
အကျော်ပြောတယ်ဟာ
Start flooding.
ကျွန်တော်ပတ်စံလို့ကျွန်တော်လုံးတာမဟုတ်ဒီတော့ပါအလဲ
ဝါဒနာရ
it again.
Yes.
Okay.
Immediately needing to be used here. Just a couple rounds separating it. Alex knows
Challenge.
how much they need to get on
အား
this
ကြရ
side.
တော်တော်ပတ်ကြည့်ပူကြီးရ
Lining there.
Are you doing the train
Yeah.
They are on struggle street at the moment. I mean, Jing.
အဲ့တော့မရှုပ်နေ
The
လား
desk was talking about it. Taking a look at the map draft. You start things off. You have that split. The race,
Choo-choo.
the race, so you can have a big performance, and we got to see that, or at least glimpses of it on that opening map.
我稍前面冇咩啦
Shut up, yeah.
Where Jing is going to be playing that race. That's where he's going to be on.
啊就冇啦連啱冇啦
For him, and at the moment, I believe he's 0-5.
He is. He
冇啦
has
點解လွယ်လို့
I think it's pretty
မဟုတ်
wide.
စရာလူကရှိလို့လား
Back to Derek's map drafts, like
啊
try to avoid Jing's raise as much as you can.
profile လေးကြည့်အောင်လေဗျ
Force those maps away from Paper Rex.
အဲ့ဒါကျွန်တော်လည်းလုပ်တယ်တယ်
Hamstring them a little bit. Doesn't allow for
ငါအဲ့လိုပြောပါနဲ့
raise on the planet to go do and just take over
မိုးရ
games.
ဆိုးဆိုးကြီးဗျာနေလို့မ
Make
ကောင်း
it really hard for you to win games because he's so good. Blast packs and things like that. Meanwhile,
မိုးရမိုးအောင်
Silva
ကျင်းရတယ်
on a
မိုးရ
Silva,
မ
like
ကောင်း
on that breeze we saw a little while ago where he was just crushing
okay
မိုးရချင်းချင်း
right back to business.
ဒီတိတ်ဝမ်းကောင်းပြီ
He buzz with the op,
ဟိုကျွန်တော်အိမ်ပေါ်တက်မှမနေရတော့တော်တော်ကြာ
those guns, so real
ရက်ွက်လည်းထားပြီးဩ
မလို့ရ
concerned about his
မင်္ဂ
ပင်း
လာပါ
ပင်းမ
တော့
လို့ရပြောက်လေကွာ
time a little bit. He made just completely left wide open.
ငါခြေချက်ပဲစကားတော့မပြောဘူးလို့
ပါကလား
Helped something a little bit.
မောင်တို့မောင်တို့
Well,
ဟုတ်ကလာတယ်လေမနေ့ကရှိတယ်မင်းမရှိတာ
swing out here.
အာကျွန်တော်မလာတာဗော
မင်းက shorty ရှိတော့ငါတို့နဲ့ဘယ်လာတော့မလဲ
Probably gonna collect.
အာဘယ်ရလား
မင်းကောင်မလေး reply မင်းကောင်မလေး reply ကြမှာငါတို့စီစကားလာပြောတာ
Gate crash.
မသိရကြတယ်ဒီက
ဟုတ်ပါဘူးဗျာ
As it's set up to go over to hell, he will let it expire. He's just going to give himself.
တန်းနေရပြီလေပြ
Punch, get it. Oh, right into his lap.
ကျွန်တော်ကောင်မလေးရှိတာပဲကျွန်တော်လာပဲ
He goes straight into the mental drift. What a ruse here from something. Gets away.
တို့ချစ်ပါတယ်ဗျာလေတို့လို့ချစ်ပါတယ်
အဲ့ဆိုကပြကိုကြီးကျော်သူရှင်းတယ်
Something. Nailing him out of this round.
မချစ်တော့
တွေ့လား
Able to find
Fucky.
one. Gonna be taken down immediately at the same time, thinking that he has the
Fucky,
sight
man.
opened up. But if they try to go for the pivot, which they are, you can't. There's 25 seconds. You don't have the time for this.
အဟီလို့ရတာဟီ
ကို
လို့ရ
ကြောက်က
တာ
ကိုကြောက်ရုံကလာ
Oh no.
They've just absolutely cooked themselves. Savai now
Oh, got it.
Under the kill. Buzz, he's got 10 seconds to try to make it into sight. Will kill everyone. Might just barely get it. Oh, by about 0.4 perhaps. A Meteor now needs the bodyguard. Finds the one. I cannot believe this.
Last player standing.
Buzz the last one standing. The operator in hand. The swing out. Gets the kill on the mind. Something is there at main.
Nice.
Counter swings through. Unreal that they are able to find that plant. But they still end up losing the round.
I mean, you just feel like there's no way it ends up being true, but not exactly the way I thought. Goodness. Hey, T1 is playing with fire in some of these rounds, but some comfort playing with fire. Munchkin walks right into it. Something just going to work. That's exactly what you need here as Paper X.
Great play from him, but it's really Devi here.
Yes.
It ends up closing out the round for them.
Absolutely.
He whiffs and Easy gets that kill. They still continue to run
something
the spike.
be at
Very different outcome.
Defy.
Up again. Defi's 10 and 8 too. Leading the charge. Jing still no kills. He has 6 assists, but has his ult. TP in the wine, trying to set up a crossfire here. Plan off the drone. Does clear it.
Nice.
Something. Watching over towards Cat.
Nice. Got it.
The aim, finds a kill on the Buzz. Getting involved, getting on the board. His first kill found. His stacks will fall. Izu going up and over the top. He's able to find one, but cannot get the second. Takes Jing low, but can't take him down.
They ping towards Meteor here. I think they've kind of sussed out where he's at.
I mean, look at Jing. Yeah, they have a very strong suspicion. They just about had it confirmed there, but he's walled him into the site to stop him from being able to recover the spike.
Yeah, let's go. There goes the position.
With that. Looks for a little bit more, but Envy will be able to come down to size.
Alright.
A solid kill and no eco-res to be found. They have the key weaponry that they need with the operator. They will just hold on to this. Ult for the future, but a much needed round win for Paper X.
This is where it starts to get dangerous for T1. Get that operator going. Nice little push and pull here. Again, the dynamic duo of Jing and Forsaken. They team up. Feels like good things happen. Envy able to stop Meteor's run. Actually, T1. Don't let them start streaking. Just see if you can have an incredibly dominant attacker's half. Just send this over to Breeze. This is a crucial map for T1 and they know it. Every round on this side here, worth its weight in gold, typically. Usually ends up being defender-sided. Say that, this is specific, so sometimes we live in the upside down.
Very true.
But Alex still back in good spirits.
From something.
But I like some of the changes here where they're not getting overly aggressive.
That's
what I was talking about earlier, where I don't mind them fighting for main, but I don't want to see them pushing all the way out into Gelato to do it. Just bait T1, make T1 make the moves, because that makes them land a good util. They have to use a drone to clear you, and then you can have these extra little hidden layers behind that after you clear it. Really good stuff. You have a lot of ults as T1. That's probably another big reason why they wanted to talk about this round. How to get these involved, how to get these into play. You know, Envy doesn't have his Hunter's Fury, so that lockdown should be able to get a ton of value.
That is risky business for Meteor, but
pushed it.
And then goes right back in, and something continues to press forward.
Well, who needs a Hunter's Fury when you've got a something?
Finds that kill. Well, he's going to continue to push. He's working his way. Never mind, I'm getting baited by a clone. I'm looking at the mini map. Never mind, he's over on the base of the map.
It is weird how you're not used to seeing Yoru anymore.
I think I need another Red Bull.
Maybe something a little stiffer?
Yeah. Vietnamese coffee.
There you go.
Portal closed.
Portal closed.
An early pop of Thorns, too, from Paper X. Like, they were expecting a quick hit off of the kill of Meteor. Like, some teams do that, where they lose the Sentinel, and that's where they turn the momentum up. Try to see if they can capitalize off of that, because usually that means you're going to have 2 players pinned somewhere, so you can have a numbers advantage on your X.
St. Davis, nah.
Go for it. Paper X is
30 seconds left.
completely misread this now. They have nothing over here other than an in.
Patience to begin. TP in the boats for Munchkin. Doesn't have to spike a chance, so Envy still does have to bring that one through, but Envy going to be forced away from the angle by that fragment.
Oh, သူရတဲ့10ပဲကျန်တော့ရယ် spray ပါ
Going for the plant, it's down to 10 HP. Honestly, I'd love to get popped by some util right now. He can try to get res. Izu, however, looking to hold the door here at main. He does.
ကျန်သေး
Munchkin, he never got flushed down! And what a transfer to hit! Absolutely destroys them! It's just 65 health between the two remaining players. But given that something has this operator, does he actually want to try to play this one out? It seems like the answer is going to be no. Swings around into mid, just watching for these exits that he's not going to be able to find. Munchkin absolutely bails them out.
အဲ့ဒါပွဲကြည့်တော့
They're just so ready for that.
လိုင်းချင်းနေဘလို့ရှိလဲလို့လာ
The angle that Paper X
ဟာ
wants to take
အဆင်ပြေပါ
for this retake, and it's huge.
မနေ့မနေ့
Munchkin,
ဒီပါ paper run နဲ့ TR နဲ့
he has those moments where he just outthinks you, and that's one of them. Show me the Munchkin again. Got the replay?
It'll be in. I mean, it's also, you know, a 4v5. Great on Izu to be able to find the first two, but starts getting shot at by Envy. Oh my god, that is so damn fast.
That is outrageous. Yeah,
LS got the way shot on.
Paper X kind of notorious for. Well, it's the difference.
Unable to find the kill there, Drone.
You should run.
Moving forward, now the lockdown going to be in play. As the exit out, Devi is going to have to run his way out of here. Something's going to try to go pushing forward. Has that shorty. He's running low on time. TP forward, makes his exit, avoids getting detained. Space going to be opened up as the plant comes through, but one, slow to start scaling forward here.
Sai your mighty hell.
Players back, no, now just a one in main, because there's a double swing coming in from Forsaken and Jing. Seal Garden is going to be sent, but it's a fairly shallow one. Swing coming through though, Buzz caught by the paranoia, and it looks like this time Paper Rex realizing what they couldn't in the last round. But checking for Izu, they will be able to find him there, tucked away in the cubby. And Stacks comes away with one. 3v4 try to hold the line here. Jing gonna be struck down. Meteor able to find that opener. Broken cycled in, a glimpse on a Meteor. Doctor's gonna be lobbed in. It's some damage through. Jump in. Stacks on a Meteor.
Nice.
Managed to find the transfer.
မိလောင်းဒီ operator လေးလည်းပြန်ရပါတယ်
for that defuse.
Okay.
That is going to be Paper X finding a fourth round win. Operator still carried over.
4 to 7 တော့ရောက်
The
သွား
chance
တယ်
to make this
ကောင်းလို့
another 7 to 5 half.
Yeah, but I like this patience here from Paper Rex, and even though something isn't able to find value with that operator early, they're able to have some good escape valves for Meteor's ult. And they've got two players this time swinging, waiting for contact on site before they make their moves, so that way,
Team
one
one
player can be
yeah.
completely tunneled in on that angle. No problem at all in the long run.
ဒီဝပြပြ you rush အောင်တယ်ဘလာတို့တွေလည်း cap တွေပြသွားမှာအော် KJ ဆက်တဲ့ပြီးမှချလာတယ်ဆိုတော့တို့ VR rush လို့ကြောမှာ okay
His walls immediately, and something just peeks into top mid.
အာရောအေးကောင်းလိုက်တာ
Second is Izu. Nothing further than we found though, as far as the damage is concerned. But Jing's got the res. Brings his buddy right
ခွေ
back
AD for AD ပြန် trade တယ် AC ပဲ
Scatter. Oh, Forsaken. It's picked up, immediately teleports across into the B site. Like you say though, Meteor, oh, he was shoulder to shoulder here with Devi, who's now is going to be able to find a key timing. Eventually gets the headshot, and the counter swings here from Paper Rex are looking absolutely gorgeous. Dimensional drift now in play.
1 2
Spotting out two. T1 are going to be left scratching their heads, wondering where in the hell they can go.
They know a little bit of time, but
Whip on the shot, jam damage going to be suffered. The re-swing in, Devi, he's the one who ends up getting caught.
Oh, go like that, something.
Picks up a 3K, and Paper Rex pick up a fifth round win and a half.
It's the same score that it was on Split. 5 to 7. And something is really playing well again here today. Still showing us that Yoru just fine, especially once he has that operator, but he's so good with his timing and with his gate crashes. I mean, we've seen him just be brilliant with those. Dodging ultimates, getting these kills, getting out, being so ready. Using his ultimate there a couple times. That one cheeky one where he got out of wine with it. Here to get the info to keep T1 pinned in. Really just seal the deal on some of these rounds. Now you look over to this attacker side. Yes, it's double sentinel, but no doubt that they can do some damage, create some space, and if they can get into those post plants, that sentinel utility for those walls become extremely annoying. And they can use those sage walls.
It's a bottom up or wide guy.
No one would know better than Benkai on how Paper X likes to use sage walls aggressively. One of the early innovators of that.
This is far from over, it would seem. T1 still very deep in the woods. Find this pistol, start ramping up that pressure again. Get the snowball going if they want to extend this to that third and final map, because they are going to continue to find their footing. Paper X, the way that
Jason, take a picture with me. Fuck.
This might just end up being another 2-0. A fast elimination. T1 here in Vietnam.
Be pretty surprising. I would think that this should be pretty sturdy, pretty well rehearsed for T1 on this defender side. You know, Meteor, I think he's just such a solid anchor. Munchkin's going to be the big question mark for me on that A site.
Oh my god.
The Omen, can he really hold the line?
Oh, entry to calorie date.
Two there. Get the Vi and Envy. The knife. Yeah.
Okay, peek that they will chest
a lot of info.
Sure.
The angle right as the peak would have come through, given the numbers behind it. Right here. A wise decision.
Singularity Sheriff.
It should tell you pretty well that that was their.
Oh, one.
Spike down mid.
Doesn't want to test his luck. Will backpedal away, but.
Divine push, eh? Oh, sure. Divine is Sheriff gone now.
Lingering here in main. On the repeat, Divine will have him outdone, but Stack's able to find Forsaken at the same time. Look at the health bars for Tizu and Meteor. Both players down low. Jump across something, able to avoid further damage. Gets himself into the site, and the plant now in play. 2v4.
Spike planted.
Divine has that Sheriff. He's got two players that can instantly one tap.
Oh, man.
Able to find some more kills, and that's going to be both pistols on this map going over to T1 as they will move up.
So, like, Ali who are you? I don't know why they don't find out.
Paper Rex, can they pull out a thrifty? Make it happen again.
Wouldn't surprise me. They have something.
I got 53 medium one.
Thought up here.
Capable.
Nice. Just winning some of these, again, some of these individual battles on pistol rounds for T1. Here, a combined fire moment. And then just chasing Envy down. You've been paranoid off that angle. Great recon. Izu, so nice.
Nice.
That clears that cubby.
LSG loud.
The crowd loves it.
Well, we'll see if the players can turn that frown upside down. Get a thrifty win here, but it is just the one Sheriff for Devi. 3 Spectres and 2 Sheriffs.
He's got armor, too.
Okay.
Doctor able to get some piece of damage on something to start things off. Another one got to be lobbed in. Heal was committed. We'll get back up to full. Takes you all at the same time.
Divine shit off.
Forward just swung the corner, it looks like, and Izu easily dispatches him.
Hey, Sapadai over full spine loader.
See Stacks. He's going to try to pop back up over the top, maybe a double face in. As Stacks able to find the one, does end up getting flashed up. Munchkin now trying to hold his own. Can't hit that transfer. Envy.
Classic didn't let it. Sapadai, the chong.
A chance to deal a decent amount of damage. Two Spectres now left on the floor.
One enemy
Now Clark's able to find the one. Tailwinds over to the side. Jing eventually going to be able to come up with that kill, but Meteor will just go ahead and line up the headshot. So 2 of the Spectres
will be
retained.
Damn right.
One stopping potential thrifty.
So the people are full by it. You game one grab people are show my.
Try to bully Munchkin a little bit on A site. I think that's going to be the weak side of this map. I think B is going to be pretty challenging to break through.
Thank you first, I will show you my
relatively in Izu and Meteor, no thanks. Munchkin, you know, they just
like advantage
numbers there. Something goes swinging, and you've got the follow-up behind it. Do some damage though. The Buzz grabs an op.
Okay, first buy.
Early doors to have this operator online. 0 point. A big confirmation, but Rex are going to be backing away.
Stax is very patient with that 0 point these days. He wants to wait until they use you till first, and he wants to counter.
Oh, TP forward.
Oh!
But what? How has he gotten that?
Power down.
What?
That is unbelievable.
Go like that.
Nuh-uh.
Oh.
Absolutely absurd. He's got himself another Forsaken now dead.
Bro, the operator đấy, but you have can now.
Thrown out. Gonna be cleared. But I think Buzz won the bonus round conversion off the back of that. Absolute absurdity.
That's just brilliant. I's gonna try to do something here.
Alarm bot. Try to cover Izu's back, and it will. Alerts him and immediately slides forward against the wall
Okay,
and market.
Dubai.
He has to be wary of this. Meanwhile,
Sound.
also has double nanos. Try to slow the approach. And Dubai potentially timing here.
Super Diet. Hey, let's go. Horaga.
First
See you,
nano
Grady.
to delay this
Some
approach.
more anyway, so I tell you, upgrade be like.
These players gonna have to tuck back and hold on to these rifles.
10 seconds left.
T1 hitting double digits on Ascent as they march onward towards Breeze.
It's one.
What? Oh, okay.
Sure.
He's now one away from a Hunter's Fury. Maybe don't want to be funneling him too much. Very good for him to hold on to the weapon. Get those extra
Okay, I got
charges.
something.
T1
What the fuck
still
is it
come away
again?
with a round win, and
Like
I need
it
the
is something
replay
like
right
that.
now.
Yeah, this was ridiculous.
He sees him, unscopes, goes back into the smoke, and then blind no scopes him.
I got some upgrade.
Well,
sometimes it just be like that, I
buy a
guess.
lottery ticket, Buzz.
Yeah, that is, wow. You almost feel a little bad for something there.
Oh yeah, I don't think I can really him too much, but
Okay.
Forsaken.
Ari ani ne maskine ya bhai.
He was all the way over at B lobby. Killed him.
Spam down with that. Guardians. So.
You get on top of the hut there.
Hard to say. I'm sure we'll see it back.
Munchkin immediately pinged it out over there, so not sure, but.
Buzz will get noted. Try to wait this one out, or maybe go for the
Oh, Forsaken.
Yeah, he likes
Guardian ne.
I've got to reveal. I can just.
တိတ်သွားချင်းဟိုဘက်ကပိတ်ပြီးတော့
Quickly gets rid of that operator. Is I going to be lost on entry?
ငါဆိုပြည့်ရဲမှာမဟုတ်လားဒီအဲ့ဒါကွာပဲနော်ဒီကတီဝိုင်းပြန်ပြီး retail လုပ်ဖို့ plan ချနေ What's that? Is it too late like နှစ်ယောက်ပဲဒေါင်းသေးอ่ะတီဝိုင်းလည်းပြာရခန့်နေဟော paper rock ကလည်းပြာရတော့ခက်နေတယ်Okay.
He's the one getting taken down, and now Stax quickly having to pivot back across through mid to try to stay alive.
What's that fucking good?
Yeah, just, a lot of these just come down to little things. Little bait and switches for Paper X in this one. Envy gets the reveal using his shoulder. He was busy. Forsaken to swing. Just opens up the space that they need, takes that operator out of the round.
The fucking lightning game.
T1 effectively out of the round there too, and then Envy.
I ain't touching that.
Tremendous individual effort.
Please come down, attacks. Okay, attack the shot. Okay, wall boost. Oh.
Is it? Is that the big move?
That's the boost. They used the sage wall.
Nice.
I don't think you can see over
sage
there.
Sage boost
Now I understand. That is Paper Rex in a nutshell.
Okay.
Yeah, just has to dip out.
Yeah. So Buzz has the rifle. Envy checking there. Similar looking setup with that alarm bot, but gets cleared by the.
Nama. And I need Huda. Oh my god.
What a shot.
Sure, man. Light boy.
The readjustment and Stax. Serves himself.
ခုနရှိရတော့ဒီမှာရှိတယ်ခုနအဲ့မှာပဲဟိုမှာအဲ့ကောင်က
No, not again. Surely not again. Well, this time
you're good at fan တယ်
isolated away here in main. Sets up that smoke, something ready and waiting with a shorty in hand. Jing's gonna be the one giving him the opportunity though, and Munchkin does manage to take his head off. Jump forward, Munchkin still gonna be good for another. Meteor finds Envy and somehow into a 1v1. There is a weapon at the ready. Door broken open. Oh, he gets some
Operator.
But that was a nail biter. Nearly another Thrifty surrendered over to T1.
Yeah, I mean, that one, legitimately, I'd feel for Alex if he's tilted because of the individual swings that Paper X was taking there, giving chances to T1.
Okay.
They get through it in the long run. Beautiful route for something. Can just get this guy
as soon as
possible. I don't even care what side of the map you're on, what else is going on. Vi, fortunately, not going to suffer for forgetting.
One in Leah, she
said. Okay. Playing that position with protocols that he's been running. So,
got it, boy.
T1's last time out here, correct?
Paper X.
Didn't they use both of those in the?
Oh yeah, you're right. I just gameplay's cooking my brain, I suppose.
Well, yeah.
As yes, it will be that final timeout call for T1.
The
question is this enough to close the map and take it a breeze? Otherwise, this is going to be their last timeout of this stage. Won't see this team until stage 2.
You are winning 2-1. Nah, you are winning, guys. Yeah.
Incredible bonus round.
I saw the guy. Guys.
Right back into the fold, and I think it's wise here from KDG to get involved and be like,
so all she did,
running away.
Something
because once they started winning, they didn't
stop. All she like the Kamalu
Nearly all 5 available to Paper Rex. Forsaken and Devi, 1 charge away from those. The res as well in case there's an early pick.
KJ util over at A early, trying to help out Munchkin a little bit.
Whoa.
Even though he did quite well in that last round. Team Shock Dart isn't going to find anything because the alarm bot's over at the front of A.
Cutting through.
So, Paper Rex.
It's all in the interest of trying to sell.
Double
scale forward, quick jump back over towards bench stacks.
Side horrible. With knife down,
to peel back some of this pressure. Slows them down a little bit, but unable to find any eliminations. Well, Paranoia gonna be sent
okay.
Forward stacks quickly, has the kill. Counter spams in. Finds the enemy KO and stacks his dead on the floor. So far, 1 for 1. The red's gonna be committed.
Oh, yeah, baby,
and somehow, Forsaken is just right back into the fray. Divide punches forward, catches Buzz. Now it's a 2v4.
Oh, shit.
Dead on arrival. Meteor, nothing done here. Surely.
So I stay near Vega. Level like 7 to double hit Havida.
Paper Rex. Move their way up.
Say bala. Someday do the separate dane banero by. Hang on,
it's just madness.
Like hold on.
Frankly, Stats gets a little screwed here by Munchkin, who throws a smoke right at him as he gets a great flash, and then it kind of gums up the works there. It gives Jing the opportunity to go for the res too. I'm a little bit shaken.
Okay. Hi Rozo, Minglava.
Gets him an extra charge
towards that lockdown.
More, but Paper Rex are 2 away from tying this up.
Damn thing. Oh shit, Quay. Oh, cool. Fuck. Now, boy,
I mean, what a setup for Stacks.
You fought well.
And Jing's flash here, but look, he has that smoke to use to call in the res and then swing out. So, I think maybe just kind of panic setting in for Munchkin, and it ends up actually harming T1. Now they have the Blade Storm.
Mostly eco. Let's move up to the next round, boy.
Sizal probably not super impactful here. Something.
All right, let's go.
Use the clone to.
Nobody
from T1 moving a muscle. Meteor, of course, looking for opportunities.
Hello.
Orb grab.
Bandit.
That convinces them to just stay here for now.
Deploying drone. Enemy tag.
Rush there. Boy, go there.
Just absolutely sent it. Just absolutely sent it to his own demise. Now Stack spotted. He works his way over to Lumber, clear on that turret. Meteor wants to try to go on this peak, but Slow Orb is there.
No way.
Push forward to out of the corner, yeah.
Spring နဲ့သွားတာဟဲ့ဟေ့
Themselves in, but it keeps them covered. And
အာထောက် spring ရဲ့
the wall is broken. Jing able to find Izu. And it is a 2v5 for T1.
One enemy
This tricky
remaining.
attempt, and now the only rifle that they had is left on the floor. Munchkin just now arriving in mid. Only has a Bucky.
30 seconds left.
That's so clever.
And this feels like a big overcook, a big
Okay, classic တဲ့ final
shake-up
နဲ့မ
in
ရ
the
ဘူး
nerves for T1.
Okay တန်းတူတာ paper red ပြန်ပြီးလိုက်ပြီးတာ what the
Into B
fuck
main. He could
Yeah,
have
like
just
that, yeah.
peek the windows with the knives, but instead inserts himself in amongst all of these players. Maybe they thought that they were just going to be able to catch Jing by himself.
He just went for the big play with the blades. They know Dax is there because the drone saw him, and I love the use of that wall because you know with the way that turret and the nanos are positioned, that Meteor's just waiting for you to try to swing so he can counter swing, and they use the Sage wall to cut off Meteor's angle. It's so good from Paper Rex.
And even though he just used it 2 rounds ago, Jing nearly has another res online. Playing this Sage a bit like a Phoenix, just making sure that he is constantly getting these orbs.
ဒီမှာဟိုးတဲ့ကောင်ရှိတာမရှိဘူးဟိုက vice wall လေးပဲရှိတယ်
And that 0-5 start be damned. He's providing a ton of value right now for Paper Rex.
There it is.
ချင်းအဒီမိ
Res at the ready.
အော်အဒီပြန်ရပြီ
Ready to rip for Paper Rex. Just an all command for Stacks.
He's on the other side of the map. He can't stop
ဆိုပါပဲရှိရကျွန်တော်
Steel
မရှိဘူး
Garden. Have to try to get into the boats for Izu. And in
ဟို
time.
something 3နဲ့မသိချော
Avoid losing his weapon. Buzz. Backs up the pressure here. Will be able to force out the res. Devai going to be taken down, swinging the corner. Cannot find a further punish. Counter spam. It's going to be Stacks, the one who ends up getting.
အော်ရ for second ဟိုးနောက်မှာကြည့် Okay ဒီကောင်ရလိုက်တယ်
Will get rewarded for it. Something gets taken down.
Sagan's found all the space in the world, though. Are they just going to be ready for the cross?
Question, but there is ridiculous. Spraying out.
Okay.
Locks them in at tiles. Despite now on the floor and Forsaken having committed the ultimate, can't just try to go for the cheeky pickup.
30 seconds left.
Got to fight his way through. 4K to clutch this and tie things up. Stop T1 from getting up to 11. Noise going to be made. Drops down. Timing swing from Izu. Not to come through quite yet. Now he's been spotted. He's not ready for solo. 11 to 9. T1.
ဒါမှမပါပဲတဲ့ဟိုသွားတာ 11 9
Paper Rex at arm's length.
Stop the bleeding, and it's all on the Buzz here. He gets the first kill on the entry after the Steel Garden is ripped. He's able to
ဟိုလာဒီနာဒီ pick က jet position တော်မိုက်သွားတယ်
And Forsaken actually finding the kill on the Stacks over by the window, but then he gets right back in under that switch underneath Paper Rex's noses.
ဟိုရ LSC
Why?
အဲ့ဒီလည်းပဲ ဟိုရသေးလားကျွန်တော်
That's just the way they are.
time out တစ်ခုရသေးလား people ရခုနနှစ်ခုလုံးသုံးပြီးသွားရလားမသိဘူး Jeff Dunn အော်မဒန်တော့ကန်ကောလို့
Unable to find.
95တက်ခံလိုက်ရတယ်
Oh,
yes. တော့တစ်ခေါက် test ban လိုက် hey why something ပြီးလိုက်ရတယ်ကျွန်တော်
Yep. TP out though. Spike still stranded.
Sage ညာ heat တောင်းမလားမသိဘူး yeah Sage က heat ပြီးလို့ရတော့တယ်
Some contact fights.
very heat ပြီးတော့ရပါ
Position to be in there.
right Spike ကနောက်မှထားတယ်သူတို့ rush မှာနော်ဒီ side တော့မကြည့်တယ် oh
position so he doesn't try to counter swing the orb take.
They're leaning A side into that op.
Trying to sell this.
Huh.
Buzz is able
စောင်းနေအဲ့ corner မှာအဲ့ sober corner မှာ sober ရှိတယ်နော်ခောက်တိုင်း
in the round. Devai, very
Ooh,
cognizant of this,
nice.
but Izu a bit of a fadeaway shot. There it
hey
is. The spike
Jesse
down on
dead
the floor.
there
Buzz anticipating some more pressure there from main. Envy still working his way across. Jing.
ကျွန်တော် door break တဲ့အတန်းကြားရတယ်ဟိုဘက်ကဟန်တော့မှာ
Looking for the back.
something operator လေးနဲ့ကြွပြီ
Envy maybe able to rescue this
Yo,
fight for
12 to
now.
9.
He is now left alone at main. Stacks will take him out of the equation. 12 to 9 at T1. up to map point as they look to push this to Breeze.
Yeah, they have found their groove now, and the map gets chaotic, and Paper Rex can't keep track of some of the players. Izu again defeating Divide, and Forsaken tries a Munchkin and suffers the same fate. And Meteor, so impactful there. It just love to watch him on this map. He's just constantly creating pressure, creating question marks for the opponents.
Quick underhand on that. Considering swinging on the angle.
Time to jump.
Doesn't give the opportunity to buzz. I'm just going to be cleared out from Heaven. Meteor still with that lockdown, ready to go. This round, no.
Okay.
We'll just be able to eliminate him. KJ ult no longer a concern. It's going to be T1 having to go for the retake as door gets shut. Paranoia is exchanged.
Cover going out.
Push forward here. From Forsaken.
Oh, Forsaken pushed him out. JDI is on it.
Layer is at the ready. And being able to find Stack something with the Sheriff. Takes down Buzz. Izu is gone.
Okay, 10-12.
Still fighting.
You got to throw grinding. Shit.
2 more rounds as they look to take this into overtime.
Whoa. Big sigh of relief there. That's a nice little plan.
Let's go shoot that.
The big set execute. Able to get past that nano with Forsaken TPing. Just open up some extra angles, and Meteor can't hold the line. Envy does have the counter to the lockdown. Acts on a null command.
Exactly. You can pop that, interrupt the Hunter's Fury, then they get the lockdown through for free.
Exactly.
Cutting through.
There's that tic-tac-toe that's available for T1 to close this out. Have that counter.
Whoa.
He's not quite there. Doesn't manage to find us. He's going to try and slip with this one again. Yes, he is, and it's not going to get rewarded. Divide gets the kill. The Jet, the op, down.
Hey.
Izu still trying to hold Mark, and the Paranoia going to be sent through. He gets a little bit more damage into Meteor. Is also there. He gets himself a second.
I have the spike.
Before getting traded out. Taken now into a 2v2.
Okay, Spike got a blend look at.
Munchkin with a swap of the weaponry.
Looks like already town.
Helps the judge and collect a rifle in mid. Door shut. Envy's position here at the moment not going to be good. They're trying to use the Hunter's Fury. The timing swing. Stacks now spotting him out. Paranoia turns away. And now it is on Forsaken. No command call. Stacks wins the fight. 13-10, we are far from over. T1 will not go down without a fight.
Okay.
They take us the distance.
K3 to what the fuck?
Slot from Masters London
Shit.
will be decided on Breeze.
It's crazy back and forth.
T1
had some really good reads early, getting both pistols, and having some just brilliant calls here and there.
Don't like that one.
Nice
Hold on,
read
guys.
that time. A little bit of luck from... It is still great stuff from Izu, individually able to hold the line so often there against that mid pressure. It gets so difficult for Paper Rex to gain some space. Yeah, Breeze, I have no idea what to expect here.
Who the hell knows, but this has now gotten interesting. It's what we always love to say. We have a series on our hands. Breeze has had its ups and downs for both of these teams, but it's also where Stacks has turned into a demigod. Will that happen versus Paper Rex? I do not know, but let's go ahead and send things back over for an interview.
Vâng ạ, xin kính chào các bạn rất thân mến. Bên cạnh tôi là thuyền trưởng của T1, huấn luyện viên KDG và huấn luyện viên KDG ạ. Map thi đấu thứ hai thực sự rất là căng thẳng. Cái việc mà theo dõi nó ở trong phòng huấn luyện, cảm giác của anh như thế nào? So coach, that map 2 was really tough. How do you feel watching it in the booth?
감독님 일단 2세트 진짜 팽팽했는데요. 보시면서 어떤 생각이 드셨고 승리한 소감 여쭤보고 싶네요.
일단은 상대가 그 공격 때도 똑같은 플레이를 하려고 했었는데 저희가 그거를 잘 저지해줘서 선수들한테 정말 고마운 것 같아요.
I think on Paper Rex's attack, they were repeating a lot of their stuff, so we were able to read into their pattern, and I'm really grateful for the boys to be able to have a good read on them and shut them down.
Tại cái map thi đấu thứ hai vừa rồi, chúng tôi đã có thể đọc được bài các thành viên phía của pwal và sau đó chúng tôi đã chơi theo nó và tôi cảm thấy rất là tự hào khi mà các học trò tôi đã giành được cho mình chiến thắng. Vâng ạ, huấn luyện viên KDG ạ. Vậy mặc dù sau rất là nhiều những sự thay đổi về phiên bản thì liệu rằng là một cái bộ khung đội hình theo thiên hướng truyền thống có phải là một bộ khung mạnh nhất ở tại ASEAN hay không? So coach, after a lot of meta changes, is it the staple and traditional classic comp on ASEAN actually really works and can always work?
감독님 그리고 T1이 어센트에서 완전 클래식한 조합을 꺼냈는데요. 메타의 변화가 여러 번 있었는데도 불구하고 여전히 이 클래식한 조합이 최고라고 생각하시는 걸까요?
아니요, 그건 아니고요. 페이퍼렉스 조합 카운터 상대로 기존 조합이 제일 좋을 것 같다고 판단해서 일단은 플레이했습니다.
No, not really. But we thought against PaperX's comp, we thought the classic comp would be the best counter to what PaperX were running.
Không hẳn đây là một bộ com mạnh nhất ở tại ASEAN, nhưng đây là bộ com mạnh nhất để đối đầu với cả bộ com của pwal. Vâng ạ, một tràng pháo tay thật lớn cho huấn luyện viên KDG ạ và cảm ơn huấn luyện viên KDG rất là nhiều. Kamsahamnida coach.
We are going into a map 3 as T1 takes Ascent. With the composition, everybody pretty much knows and loves and is just way too familiar with at this point.
Hello.
Yeah, I mean, it's old school, it's classic, and I think KDG was right. It was so good at countering what pwal were able to bring. You know, we saw these players heating up, Buzz, Izu, getting active there in the server. I just think it's a nightmare for pwal.
Yeah, I mean, PRX, despite somewhat of a slow start, had a little bit of a rough time on some of the pistols. I felt like in the second half in particular, started to work their way back into that game. T1 looking a little uncomfortable in some of those rounds, but gave themselves enough wiggle room to get the game across the line. And it did look like they had a fundamentally pretty good understanding.
This
was just a big brain move from the coach of T1. Like, I'm sure pwal must have been screaming their stand.
I see that strain
against all these new meta comps, you know, people trying new things. And KDG is just like, no, just play this comp again.
You got to relax, right?
Yeah.
Về phía ông quá khóa. Bên Chrome in your test bar, no?
The edge on the momentum now, having closed that out, it was getting a little bit hot under the collar for them towards the end of that game. You see PRX after round 15 there, got a nice little bit of a streak, but unfortunately not quite enough to get it across the line, especially after a
what the fuck is down?
I was surprised they got 4 or 5 rounds at the end of that first half. I thought that was going to look a little bit more brutal for them.
Yeah, do you feel like if they did get more rounds in the earlier half, do you feel like they could have taken this map then, guys?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like pwal on paper, their comp is supposed to be a bit stronger on the defense side. But I feel like both teams have very different win conditions. And maybe T1 just realized that if they stop pwal's execute at the mains, they don't really have anything else to come into the site. Like a Yoru only has 1 TP and it's done.
Yeah, and one thing I want to touch on is Jing's performance on this Sage. He's been excellent on the Raze. He's been absolutely unbeatable. But I think T1 have clearly targeted Obito to let him play Sage on a second.
Oh, hold on, guys. I gotta do something.
Either, so I think he has to step up in that map 3.
Yeah, absolutely. We have Buzz as the MVP of the map, and this is a player that we had our eyes on just
because of
his offstage capability. You saw it in some of the highlights. He is definitely fired up for this match.
First game off the Neon, not too bad. I mean, Jet is a classic for him though, so you could see just, even at moments, maybe a little bit too much comfortability, especially like that bottom mid round where it really felt like, he's like, I need this on pick, I need this right now. And he's just throwing everything, trying to make some hero plays to get the game done for T1, but still a great performance. And he had plenty of help, it was very well rounded from T1, everyone kind of had their moment.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that, you know, for T1, running a composition is also like to their advantage, because if pwal are running with what they last did and they have something that's comfortable, then it allows their players to pop off easily also on this stage. And I think going into the next map also, this momentum for T1 is just so important going into this last map, because pwal, they are that kind of team that tends to like, oh no, can this actually come back? Can they actually continue? Because it becomes that 50-50 for pwal.
Now, I feel like pwal just has like this magic that they can pull out at any moment. and just mentally just reset just like that.
You've been on the receiving end of that. It's
Yes,
like,
I have.
no,
And
it's impossible.
Both of us have been
Well,
we
we
got
did
best
see that
looking
T1
player
had
in the
some
world.
very good strategies on their side to
Kyrie.
deal with this kind of hyper aggression from Paper Rex.
I like the attack side rounds, and they used a lot of the fundamentals.
But like Paper Rex ကြီးရှုံးပါလားဒီကောင်။ဒါရှုံးထွက်ရမှာနော်ကိုလိုလို
Formerly DRX, formerly Gen G, two very good teams.
Brother Patrick online stream
Bring
ne.
up some of the clips on the telestrator here and have a little bit of a chat about their A and B executes. It would be really great because I thought that there was some really interesting stuff that they did. The first round was a round where they're sending Jet up with the Sova ult. And I want to talk about something. Sound on land, it's a big deal, right? So, if I play it, is it going to come up? Or, no,
yeah, there you go.
Okay,
ဘာရှင်းပြပါ
so, we
မင်းရှ
can
င်းပြပါ
see
အကြာကြီးလား
that
ငါတခုခုစောင့်ရ
we
အောင်
do have the Jet top.
Maybe I gotta do something while ice နားထောင်တယ်ငါဟိုဖြစ်သွားပါနဲ့တွေ့ copyright ပြီပါ Drake album တင်နားထောင်လိုက်ကိုကန်လိုက်ရှိတယ် fuck ငါ game တစ်ခုစောင့်အဲ့တော့ epic game ရဲ့ game တွေအများကြီးပေးထားတော့ Steam ဖွင့်ကြည့်အောင် Steam မှာဘာ free game ပေးနေတယ်မသိဘူး Oh yeah. That should be me. Subnautica 2တဲ့အာ Subnautica 1 $7နဲ့ရောင်းနေတယ် Okay. Bingo cut တယ် game တွေအများကြီး free ပေးနေရမယ် Let me check. Advanced search. Discount event. Free. Subnautica story ပဲဒီ$9တဲ့ဟာရ$9ဆိုမရအောင်$2လောက်ဆိုရင်ရတယ် Okay like game တစ်ခုလာကားပေးနေတော့ကြည့်တာ add to account $4နဲ့ game ရော bang လာကားရအကုန်ထည့်ငါညီ Okay, that's cool. Kind of like Roblox horror game นี่လောက်ပဲရှိမယ် graphic တွေကကြည့်ရ But like ကိုယ်တော့အလောက်မလုပ်နိုင်ဘူးလीနော် ဟာ VC ရဲ့မိရစတော့မှာဟာ Vitality နဲ့အဲ့ဆိုဒီနေ့ဟော valorant Today valorant match တကြည့်မယ် valorant esports schedule I just something tomorrow later today best of 3 EMEA of Vitality နဲ့ FUD တွေရှိရယ် tomorrow က EMEA EF နဲ့ Team Heritage နဲ့ရှိတယ်စခွန်ကobviously EMEA final အော် okay နဲ့တင်းနဲ့တသိန်းဟိုနေ့ကကျွန်တော် fruit နိုင်သွားတယ်နော်ဟိုအဖွင့်ပြီးတော့ပြီးကကြရင်တခါလဲ Saturday နောက်ထပ် June 6ရက်နေ့ဘယ်လို June 6ရက်နေ့နဲ့ Laura Master Swiss State အဲ့စဘာမှရှိတော့ဗောဒီကြားထဲမှာ But like VCT ဟိုအိုက်ခါကြတော့Swiss State ကစကားလဲဆောင်မလားအဲ့ဆိုဒီနေ့ကဘာကြီးလဲ Oh, VCD Pacific ကောမနေ့ဖြန်က Global Esport နဲ့ဟိုပါနဲ့Global Esport အပေါ်မှာတက်ထိုင်နေတာ fuck မနေ့ဖြန်ဟို VCD Pacific Final ကြည့်အောင်ဟိုမနေ့ဖြန်မဟုတ်ဟာဒီရနိုင်တဲ့အတင်းအမှကျွန်တော်တပတ်ခါထိရှိရတပတ်ခါဒီပွဲတွေအပြည့်ပဲကိုရတဲ့အလုပ်တွေရတယ်ပါဆိုရင်I just something to admire
maps and focus forward, a best of one, a final map to decide who plays tomorrow, who goes to Masters London.
And for me, what this comes down to is the initiators for T1. It's
promise
been the engine
tonight
for them on Breeze that has kept them running. And on the other side, for Paper Rex, it's the duelist. Can Forsaken on that Neon, can something on that Jet really do some damage, break things open, and disrupt those T1 setups that those initiators are going to want to use? Are they going to be able to get past Dax's 0 points and things like that to just cause grief in the T1 defensive lines? Or are they going to be shut down? Are they going to be stymied? Are they going to be stalled? That's the big question.
Okay, သဘောပါတယ်သိချောပါပြီးတော့ကျွန်တော်ဘာတွေ update တွေနဲ့လမ်းကြည့်မလို့
I have a quick little reset here of the barracks. So bear with. There we go. Okay. The UI back in. We get into the action. The barrier is now down. 2 players here on B, but 2 more lingering nearby. Munchkin Stacks their way through that tunnel. Slide in. Was able to find Forsaken for the train back. It's going to be quick. Stacks now here.
ကောင်းတယ်ပွဲစားရ
down onto the floor. Bottom of the one. Swing around the back there of the corner. Meteor catches something completely unawares. It's going to be Team Ace. 1 casualty. And the pistol to T1.
Yeah, this is them in
position.
Just immediately reacting to what Paper X is doing. There's no ambiguity to speak of for Paper X. They're going that way the whole time. It's B all the way. They're just right back behind it. Opener here, at least able to get the trade, but then immediately Meteor swinging in right behind it. Izu on the open, watching mid. A little too easy for T1, it feels like. Divide, grab that Marshall. Everybody else just classics. Looking for somebody peeking off that one-way orb. At least going to make sure that Envy going to be fast-tracking Hunter's Furies here.
Okay. ခက်ကွယ်ဝလာ Forsaken မြောက်ခံလိုက်ရပြန်ပြီထက်ပြီးတော့ဒီမှာ K တစ်ခုတော့မှမယ်ဗောနော်အဲ့တစ်ခုအာရောဟာကိုကြီးအားမင်္ဂလာရကိုပါကရေးရှော
0 point opens the door. Relay bolt on the corner. Jing.
Hey, Bubaregi.
He is absolutely feeling it.
Bucha.
Some opportunities. They tried to challenge him. He knocked it out of the park. Right on top of it. Highs the challenge with the Marshall.
Oh, Marshall နဲ့ကောက်သွား second round.
Still ready for the fight. Huge round for Buzz. And we're going to have that early operator again. He drops that Marshall. Goes right for it, just like we saw in Ascent. TP forward.
Oh! Okay.
Personally have it here in space.
Mabina. Oh,
not able to connect with that flick. That ends up being damn costly. Meteor's now been spotted. He's going to be
Frankie, yeah. Oscar, I'm going to play Fortnite. Brother, Fortnite saw more. My dog.
In those opening 2 rounds, but they are looking
Fortnite saw look on it.
In this anti-bonus.
Toilet. She's in 6 လုံးပဲရှိတော့ reload လို့ cover ယူပြီးတော့ Hi, people ရပြန်ချမ်းပြီဟုတ်တယ် Brother Frankie မင်္ဂလာပါဗျာ
Slow the roll of T1.
Oscar ပြန်လဲကြိုဆိုလိုက်ပါတယ်39 million nice.
Quick TPs forward.
39 million ဘာမှလုပ်ရအောင်
Storming through.
Oh my game တခုစောနေ sorry boys.
A little bit off balance there.
Flawless.
Back-to-back flawlesses. Jing challenging Munchkin.
Oh, nice. Guardian headshot ကောင်းอ่ะ
Barely's good enough. Paper X.
အားရနေပြီးတော့ထပ်ပြောလီကွာ Paper Red fan နေဖြစ်ပြီးတော့
See if they can keep it up. Munchkin with just a shotgun. Gonna try to
ငါလာလိုက်လက်တင်နဲ့ free ရပြီးတယ်မပြောတော့
shop in the mid doors. He's gonna hear all kinds of noise. Forsaken.
I just something with my ear.
They're scaling right past him. Cover going out.
Should have caught in my head in my head.
Recently suspicious that this bike could be coming in.
Probably out there, man.
I don't think you noticed.
Envy might die here.
ကျွန်တော်တစ်ချမ်းတော့မယ်သွားရောနော်တောက်ပါပါ Oscar မမဲလေးအပေးကြပါ Oh, oh, saw a shot out.
Taking a bit of damage, does have the regen armor. Bit of health back. Meanwhile, Meteor now going to be spotted here backside. Paranoia going to be sent through, not able to connect. None is there. Meteor.
Oh, shotgun ခံလိုက်ရတယ် Oh, something up. Oh.
Something up into the air. Draws of the shorty, finds the kill, and now it's
ဒီဘောတိုင်းကျန်းလိုက်တာ
left to his own devices. The quick pivot coming in. Envy turns away from the angle.
တော်တော် loose ဖြစ်တယ်ဗျာသူချက်က
Pretty damn fast, but still will be able to go for the safe planted backside. This is very much narrowed the options of approach for Izu. Rex should have this now sussed out.
You would think, but they're still pretty convinced. Well, now they know.
There's the confirmation they wanted. Scanning ahead. And something doesn't have the operator.
Oh.
And Izu trying to get those taps across. He cannot. It's going to be a 4K from something.
Let's something play neon please. Yeah, let's go.
Must be a T1 fan asking for something to play neon.
I think you might be onto something there.
Oh.
Well,
remember, but I shot on it. Attack low on it.
Buzz battle.
Guys, you gotta be fucking froze, guys. Come on.
Important linchpin here. Open up that extra
Attack,
angle,
attack.
but something gets airborne. Is able to get that shorty to work.
Is that internet got like so good? Shit, type of shit.
Laughing away, having a great time.
Okay, yeah, about it.
But it was labored. Falls down to 30 health.
I like blue like one, no?
Barely manages to exit. He's not going to be able to collect any weaponry from that. So
Oscar,
he's going to be left with a classic.
Oscar v pizza. Oscar pizza လုံးနေရလားမဟုတ်ဘူး What do you mean pizza လုံးလဲမမလိုရေးရလားကျွန်တော်ဒီမှာအင်္ဂလိပ်လိုကြီးရေးပြီးတာပြတိုင်ပတ်နေ
Snake bite just to try to delay. Snake T1, they have the correct stack.
Hey. Oh.
Side taking the entry. Izu eventually going to be
မမလိုရေးရတယ်အဲ့ဒီမှာကျွန်တော်အင်္ဂလိပ်လို translation တွေပါအော်နှစ်ကောင်
opportunity for that shot. Manages to connect.
Okay.
Envy still holding his own for 2 as Meteor and Stacks will fall. Back away behind the box.
Neon သွင်းနေလေးနဲ့
30 health in a classic. As Munchkin setting up the high tide.
ဒီမှာဘိုးလိုပေါ်နေဗျ brother Frankie
Paper Rex could just fully pivot this one over to the A side of the map. They have all of the time in the world.
This is the pivot I wanted to see.
ကျွန်တော် phone နေ ABR like one of the fruits
Rex will just try to challenge you, believing in their own ability to win fights.
ကျွန်တော်မဒီက share ခိုင်းထားတာ phone
Spike planted.
Forsaken waits all the way up in window. Wait for that.
မျက်ရည်ကြားအထိ
Collection of some weapons.
Frankie ဘယ်နဲ့တန်းတက်ရတော့မှာ
Vandal was going to be making a hell of
But
a
like-
lot of noise, but with the outlaw, it's only Forsaken that's really.
Oh ဒီတိုင်းလမ်းလေးရှောက်outlaw လေးနဲ့
Just have the back
လမ်းရှောက်အကျော်ရှော့
Okay, nails the shot of the Munchkin as well.
Okay, Paper Red 2-3 nice ကောင်းတယ်
In the lead, 3-2. and they
အောက်ဘက်ထိပ်ဒီဘက်ထိပ်ကလာအမှန်ကဲ
Just the confidence here from Envy to swing into the site.
connection လုံးနဲ့ brother ဟုတ်တယ်လို့လေ nice ပွဲတော့မတင်ရကြီး brother တို့
That high tide against Munchkin too. Very nice.
Race it 15နဲ့ what the fuck
than I maybe would have liked, but
အာနီယိုကျူးချိန်နဲ့
How did Neon end up in the middle?
Race it 15နဲ့ဟို15နဲ့ဆို Grace it အော် sorry ဖြစ်တယ်ပါကျွန်ဖြစ်တယ်ပါလေ guys
Meteor almost.
ညအစိုးရစစ်ဆို grade 9လောက်ပေါ့
Leads up on the follow-up, and that's going to force a timeout call from T1.
time out ခေါ်တော့မှလားမသိဘူး
One round.
ကျွန်တော် secret ရှိနေတယ်ထင်တာမဟုတ်သူတို့ရှိနေ
Happy with this.
No, and honestly, I'm kind of curious what they want to talk about, what KDG wants to talk about, because a lot of these rounds have been pretty decent reads for T1. Like they're generally kind of getting their pieces in the right places. They're just losing.
956
Some of these fights in mid was the real reason that some of these rounds started to get strung together for Paper X initially.
Okay အဆင်ပြေ
Fight some ill-advised fights there.
တီးဖို့လေးလာလိုက်တာဗျာကြည့်အောင်
Paper X tries to, you know, make a main hit through.
Okay အရောက်လေးကြည့်အောင်ဟွာလေးတောင်မဖြုတ်ရသေးသူတို့ခင်ဗျာ Tagလေးတောင်ဖြုတ်ရသေး
Try to shut it down, so maybe just talk
ဟွာအေးရောက်လေး
be a little
fuck
more
မိုင်းလိုက်တာ
patient for post plants or
bro we buying shit
like
bro
that. Get Buzz the op. How they want to place that on the map to maybe
peek
try to lock
peek
down mid a
peek
little bit
peek
here more.
peek
Need a drop.
Seems to be the play, but
And I'm at thanks.
something
off.
Yep.
Are we getting onto the
There.
same
there you go the smoke oh my god ဒီ only ကတီးလေးနဲ့
nail that shot.
Oh.
But Stax is just gonna spam through the smoke, and that'll do the trick.
what the fuck
Unlucky. Meanwhile,
Spike
Divine
down,
peeking
B.
alongside the drone and Buzz. Yeah, just go ahead and pick them apart.
နှစ်ယောက်ကြာသွားပြီ
Now 2-player advantage.
that doesn't look good brady
One look to tie this up.
2-3 ပွဲမှာနှစ်ယောက်ကြာလို့မရဘူးလေ brother တို့ကလေ
Trying to sell a bit of a fake there through mid. Bam down, trying to silently walk back.
Well, you got to save now.
Don't set.
Plans to fight back. Put the kill on a Stax.
something's dropping
Slotted all the way here in mid. We'll have to jump on him. Something. Peek in the doors.
okay operator လေးနဲ့တယောက်ပဲကျန်တော့တယ်မင်းကတော့
Damage.
just like what we for ဘယ်လိုမှအဆင်မပြေတာပဲတိတ်
Gotta play this out.
တကောင်ရရင်တော့ scale 2ပြန်ပွဲမှာအဲ့လောက်ပဲရှိမယ်
Have quite a bit of money actually as Paper X. So
ကျွန်တော်ထင်သလားပေါ့နော် Frankie
Further damage would be good.
okay 2 man
We'll find Meteor. Now wins forward, gets his way through the doors. Another cloudburst to cover his exit as he slides into the A site. Tap of the plan, trying to see if there's anybody hot on his heels.
Fortnite လား Valorant လားတဲ့ကျွန်တော် Valorant ပိုကြိုက်တယ်ဗျ Fortnite လည်းမကြိုက်တာမဟုတ်ပါဘူးကြိုက်ပါတယ်
Something
2 hours
to pull
like
off this
same thing
clutch. This would be potentially backbreaking. They nearly give him the opportunity to isolate.
backline
There.
ကောင်းနေဗျာ
Will go up. Launch
Frankie
a
ရောပဲရေးမှတယ်
T1,
Frankie ရေးရမှာဆို bro
players surviving.
Fortnite လား
Able to
Valorant လား
tie it up at 3-3.
yeah, it's
bro ကပါ
all
ရေး
about
မှ
mid
တယ်
control on this map right now. It's
which one do
like
you choose bro
whoever
come
can
on
maintain that is giving themselves the higher percentage odds.
Fortnite တဲ့ဟာ
Overall,
type shit
this time around.
ဘယ်လိုက်ကျွန်တော်ကတော့ Valorant ပဲ
T1 stacks.
ဘယ်လိုက် Fortnite မကြိုက်တာတော့မဟုတ်ပါ
Sometimes it just be like that.
ဘယ်လိုက် Prime Fortnite ဆိုရင်တော့တစ်မျိုးပေါ့နော်
Immediately gets over there, drops the spike, and makes this round.
there's a different sheet
Absolute Paper X, and they have to fight tooth and nail just to get the plan through.
ဒီဘောတော့ကတားရတာနဲ့
There, yes, but he is in a awful position. Try to do anything about it. No more op here for Paper Rex. Still Buzz though.
Parity between the two of them, 9-4-1.
when that
Buzz had something.
them yeah
Working to keep their teams alive in this series. Now forward to the mid again, but it's going to be a scale up through the elbow.
ကောင်းလိုက်
Taking
တာ
fun of the kill on the Stax. Izu dead as well. And now he's just got a TP across the map.
oh
Buzz
oh
is now on an island, sets up the fast lane. The counter swing is there.
Okay,
Something,
di ba
and Buzz
ka kwati
can't get
eh?
the gun drawn out in time. Operator is going to be lost.
something
As
this
is the
town
round.
Last player standing.
ဘယ်လိုက် Frankie
Back and forth.
တင်ချာရေးမှလားတိတ်ပဲရေးမှ
Again,
လား
Paper Rex. He will reestablish a lead.
oh
Tugs on the corner, cannot hold on to his weapon as well.
white swing လေး
Flawless round from Paper Rex at that.
ကောင်းတယ်ဗျာ
That's going to do a ton of damage to the economy here of T1. They were pretty low. Trying to get those ops. It was tooth and nail on some of these rounds. Only having a couple players surviving the previous one. And a
Science.
couple
Take
players
that.
just pushing space, forsaken.
ကျွန်တော်ဆိုတော့တင်ချာရေးတယ်
Up elbow. Again, Paper Rex is
ဘာလို့ဆိုတိတ်ပဲမကြက်ချင်လို့
doing
ကြက်ရ
the
အဆောင်ရင်
challenge
ပြင်း
like
တာကျွန်တော်
that. See it on just about every
bro
map.
bro ကြက်ရပြင်းတာ
They're
I don't know like
feels random, like Miko was talking about, but it's not. They have plans behind all of this. Here they go up through mid again. This time 4-man strong.
Rushing their way forward. Munchkin inside the smoke at Nest. Mr. Sheriff has to stay tucked away. See if anyone goes sailing into that position. Meanwhile, he will just clear out the recon.
oh
Clear that corner.
something
Thinking it's like
short ကလေးနဲ့ရောအေးကွက်ကတော်တော်ကောင်းတယ်
kill. Backs out. Push forward. Close the gap. Barrel stuff. He cannot.
အော်
Also clean up a
ကျွန်တော်
kill.
ပြင်းတယ်တင်ချာမကြိုက်ဘူးလေဘာလို့လဲဆိုစိတ်ရှုပ်လားကျွန်တော်တင်ချာစောင့်ရင်ကြိုက်တာ
Ian Isu.
No, 안녕하세요. 아리가또 고사이마스.
ဒီကတော့ဆိုင်မှာဟီနီမာဆယ်
Hand on in this round.
ခွန်နီဂျီပါ Hungry.
Think should be done.
Hello. Cha la baga cha la. Oh. Oh, for second chung lại. Đừng còn mấy chàng rồi share em lên này yo. 3 to 5. Cao lại đã.
PaperX now starting to firm up that lead.
Bro, valorant boy đi gì đã Frankie. Hello, PaperX super massive đấy. Bro, Frankie valorant boy gì đã,ကျွန်တော် boy gì.
Something as usual. Loves to get airborne.
Oh.
That shorty. Make your life miserable as a defender. Let's see. Buzz has the op again.
Back into it.
Well, nobody wants to use these ults. I mean, with Stax's ult there, it makes it a little tricky for PaperX.
Okay, flashbang là khá phiền rồi. Cái này đi bù à.
Previously, it's just going to be an immediate use of this ult command. Stax, I mean, he's going to be put down to mid.
ကျွန်တော်ဘာပွဲဒီမှာမကြည့်ဘူးလေ Fortnite ဆော့တယ် စီလာဘူးဆော့တယ်မပြီးကြသေးဘူးနော်အားရအနေငယ်ပုတ်တိုက်မှုဖြစ်နေဒီမှာလိုင်းကျသွားတယ်
To tear them apart. Forsaken grabs the op, takes out Izu and T1. They are struggling now.
Oh.
Just too snappy with it and Munchkin.
Jingy flag တော့တွေ့လား
Nothing more to be done in this one.
ကောင်းလိုက်တာဗျ
Oscar တနေ့ခုနဲ့တနိုင်အားလား
နေ့လည်းกินလာပါက
Winning every fight they take.
Yes.
Papa လောက်ရရှိတော့
ကျွန်တော်ဒီ slide RNG ဟိုလေအဲ့ဒါမျိုး abuse ရှိတယ်
အဲ့မနဲ့မဟုတ်လားကြည့်ကြည့်အောင်
တနိုင် 1 AM လေကျွန်တော်ပို့ထား
1 AM ဆိုမနဲ့လေးပါက it's like ညတနာကြီးပြောတာလေ
I appreciate the attempt.
It's like ငါတို့အခုထိုင်နေနဲ့12နာရီကနေတနာရီဖြစ်သွားရင် 1 AM နေရတာပဲလေ
Team Liquid.
AM ဆိုတာမနဲ့တနာရီပြောတာ it's like အခုငါတို့အခု
AM
Yeah boy
ဆိုကျွန်တော်ထားရအောင်မယ်တနိုင်
join ပါလားကျွန်တော်လည်း join မယ်လေရတယ်ကျွန်တော်ဒီနေ့တော့ grow ကလည်း event join ကောင်းမလားမသိည3နာရီဗျာ
Oscar join ကျွန်တော် wine join ပြီကျွန်တော်ဘာမှမရှိတော့မှ wine join
ဟုတ်ပါလားငါမနေ့9နာရီ
နေ့ပဲဟောင်း
အေး join ရအောင်ဟုတ်လား
အနေနဲ့ပဲဟောင်းမနေ့9နာရီမှာဖြစ်လို့လို့
I gotta wake up ဟုတ်ကြောက်
wake up လေ wake up ဘော Oscar တဲ့တခါတလေပြီးဟော
အေးအဲ့လိုမနေ့ထားရအောင် coffee 3ခွက်လောက်ပေါက်သွားတယ်
အဲ့တော့1ဗာလေအဲ့ဒါမင်း abuse က Oscar တည့်ရဲ့အတိုင်းပဲကျန်းထော်နေတာ
ကျန်းထော်တယ်အဲကြောင့် join က3ဘက်လောက်ရှိပြီတစ်ဘက်လောက် join လဲဟိုဖြစ်တယ် item အစုံရတယ်ဒီနေ့ဟုတ်တယ်ဒီနေ့မနေ့ဒီနေ့ဟုတ်တယ် freaky အော်ဒီနေ့တောက်ကြရရှိတယ်မနေ့ဖြန်ပါ sorry ဟာငါဒိတ်တောင်ပြတယ်မနေ့ဖြန် Okay ရတယ်ပါမနေ့ဖြန် sorry boy
Locking up a lead at the half for the first time in this series.
Wait,ဒီနေ့ဖြစ်ရမှာနော် fuck
It just doesn't matter how good your read is as T1 right now. PaperX is just better. They've hit that gear. They've hit that level. Where they just feel unstoppable.
I will come to the မနဲ့နော်ငါနေ့နေ့လည်းခင်မောမနဲ့ join မို့လား join ကြလို့ freaky join လို့ရတယ်
collapsing on them together. When there is an
ပြီး
isolated
ကြော
fight,
check လိုက်အောင်ဘယ်ချိန်လဲဆို even
almost every one of those fights they took was two players.
ဒီပွဲမှာ7 to 3
A T1 player.
Paper Rex ရဲ့သူတို့ early attacking တော်တော်လေး cook နေအောင်နော်
Why not? This side of Izu. He's just got a backpedal. He just has to run away.
You should know it's weak in the early part of the round.
Got it.
He's taking this thing so deep. He's got to jut down. It's going to be the overhold, and he immediately runs down Buzz. Jump with the corner. They had him scouted out the ping reveal. Munchkin.
Sure.
Stacks. Slow creeping into the smoke, and Jinky is there, ready to receive. Gets the kill.
Sure. တခါတည်း finish လုပ်ပြီလား3 to 8 Paper Rex လုံးဝ cook နေအောင်နော်
Feels like they cannot buy a round win.
I mean, PaperX has just turned up the tempo. They've turned up the heat. And T1 is boiling. The coach is still having a little bit of discussion about that round, maybe. Something that could have been different, but, I mean, it's Forsaken. You get the reveal. You know he's in the corner. Why not? Oh, Stax, you took away my ultimate. Oh, no. I have a judge.
Oh, late dive. Yeah, let's go.
Here we go.
Right back into it. And that's just Buzz dead. Teed up by the knife into the chest. Envy has the shot.
Oh, hey! Bagay mà chơi bị là nó phải nai kiện này. Barres 1-for-1 tradeဖြစ်သွားတာနော်။ 4 second တူတယ်စပြီး check နေ။ side ရှင်းနေ။ so short out drone လေးပဲရှိတယ်။ကျွန်တော်တော့မရှိဘူး။
T1 actually reading this nicely. Look at Divide though. The lurk.
I don't think they're going to be ready for that one. Izu is able to find Envy.
Gotta get here in time now.
Sending out that shotgun burst.
How did that not be more damage?
Not really able to find him there. Meteor cuts him down, but a lot of this is going to be leaning on Divide, who's now working his way through. He's already spotted out one. Munchkin going to be identified. Jing on the repeat. Kill Divide now striking him from behind. Taking him down, and Jing is there for the Paper Rex. They absolutely demolish. What? They can do nothing wrong.
What? What is this, Jing? There's no way this is T1's round. I don't know what Forsaken's doing here. He swings this box ill-advised. Who gives a crap? Jing just feeling it.
Oh!
Munchkin's fishing in the smoke. He's trying to find the kill, but Jing's just like, well, I'm just going to challenge you again.
Unreal.
9-3. Paper Rex dominantly out in front. And this is after they dropped the pistol.
Yeah. No, it's just like if they just hit that gear, it's just like back on split. You just cannot. Everybody just kind of gets in that zone, hits that flow state. They know how to work together. They've been playing together so long. It's just finding that groove. Once they're in it, they're settled. And you're just left scratching your head as T1 because I really want to credit them, at least in terms of putting the players where they should be. They're doing a fine job of it. They just couldn't capitalize. They couldn't keep up with what Paper Rex was bringing. It's just too fast. Sometimes
okay, good boy.
Players are just outdoing you and picking their moments to keep the tempo up, keep the pressure on. T1 just can't react. But it's their turn now. They've got that attack side. They've got a big pistol coming here. They've been overall better. Paper Rex only won one pistol, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. 4-1 in that regard.
Walking all down.
What's up? What's on the luck over there?
Oh, and now here comes the
All right, sir.
He's doesn't have too far.
အဲ့ဒါနှစ်ခုကပဲအကောင်းဆုံးဒီကျန်တဲ့ဟာလေးတွေကပတ်စံလေးပုံမှတင်ပေါ့နော်အမလေးကျန်တဲ့ဟာလေးကျင်လိုက်ပတ်စံဘယ်တော့မှပို့တာမရှိဘူးဟို reverse တော့ရစားနေဆုံးပြန်လာတာတောက်ကျိုးနေ
ကျွန်တော်ဒီပတ်စံအများကြီးရှာပြီးမှ reverse လုပ်လာလို့ကျွန်တော်ဒီတစ်ခါ reverse မလုပ်ဘဲနဲ့ It's like ဟိုနည်းနည်းပတ်စံအများကြီးရှာရော
ကျွန်တော်တော့ပုံမှန်အတိုင်းပဲသွားမယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ရှားနေမှာရှောက်မတုံးတော့ဘူးနော်ရှောက်မတုံးလို့လေဟိုရှောက်မတုံးတဲ့အပြင်ဟိုပဲဟိုကနေအကုန်လုံးပဲတုံးပြီးပြီ
အကုန်လုံးပဲတုံးပြီးသား
အကုန်လုံးပဲတုံးပြီးသွား
Oh
အားမကျန်
Paper Rex are up to double digits.
လုံးတုံးပြီးပြီလို့ဘာမှလေးမကျန်
Hitting such severe levels of desperation in this series. Down by 7 rounds. Paper Rex are looking to storm their way to that final slot.
Yes. Oh, ကျွန်တော်ကြည့်တော့စောက်ရမ်းကျန်းနေ
ဟိုဆာဗာလက်ကိမြင်သွားလားဒီလိုက်
Oh, စာပါလက်အတင်ကိုမဟုတ်ဘူးစကားကြီးစောက်ရမ်းကျန်းတာဗျာ ပြော
ကျွန်တော်ထင်တာမနေ့ဖြန်တနာရီနဲ့တူညတနာရီ
Scale up, I bet, into a fast op for round 3.
Right, not tonight.
Like we've been
It's flipping on Sunday.
Sunday, so the Niggly.
At least early, find the
the Niggly tonight, your John shit. Oh my gosh.
Holy, tonight, so. Minute tonight, EM ရေးထားပါလားဘာက why are you glazing my boy guy is
ဟုတ်ကျွန်တော် AR နဲ့ပြင်ကိုမှားနေတာ
It's written on Sunday နဲ့နောက်တင်
နောက်တစ်နေ့တနိုင် Monday တနိုင်မဟုတ်ဘူးကဟို
မဟုတ်တနင်္ဂနွေနေ့မနက်တနာရီ It's like 1 AM
အဆင်ပြေအဲ့ဒါအဆင်ပြေ
ဆိုင်စနေနေ့ည7:00နာရီပြီးရင်လာတဲ့ဟာတနင်္ဂနွေနေ့မနက်တနာရီ
yes စနေနေ့ညတကြလုံးပါ
Yeah ဟုတ်တယ်ဆိုဟို group ကလည်း3ဟို2ခွဲ3ခွဲဆိုတော့အဆင်ပြေတယ်
ဟောပါတရက်တည်းတူပဲလား
အတူတူပဲဟို group ကလည်းဟိုပါဘာကြီးအဲ့ slime ပြီးသွားရင် group ကလည်းတစ်ခါလေးလာပါအသိ
ဟောဟလား
yes
ကျွန်တော်ကတော့ okay တယ်ကျွန်တော်ဘာမှမရလေ okay တယ် Oscar ကတော့2 game နဲ့တခြားလုံးဟောဟိုကောင်ဘယ်လောက်ကြာလဲတော့
ရပါလားညိတာပဲ group ကလည်း2နာရီမှစပါလားပြ I don't know
ကောင်းကြရင်တော့ကောင်းကြလဲ Oscar မလို့ကော2 billion တော့ရထားဘူး
Oh brother က Minecraft play တယ်ဟာကျွန်တော်နားတော့ပါလေမနေ့ပြန်ဆော့ပါမနေ့ပြန်ဆော့လာကြည့်တယ်ဟာ something guardian နဲ့
Buzz will be able to put him down, getting that final kill. Swap of the weapon.
Okay, like 5th round.
Thrifty for T1 as they answer back. It's still a 6-round deficit.
Well, let's see if that can
ဒီညပွဲတွေမနေ့ပြန်လည်းပွဲတွေအပြည့်ပဲကျွန်တော် AC ရလိုက်ပွဲလေးကြည်လိုက်ကြရအောင် group ကလည်း event join လိုက်ပဲ Fuck my life is chill as fuck.
And they commit to it anyway. And Forsaken's maybe misread where he thought they were going to end up being, and they had already swung all the way into their own spawn, and it's caught after throwing util.
Oh my god, Alex. So we're going to have by a two.
That's an error that you do not want to see.
Can they put it further use? Can they get value off the back of that Thrifty, or can Paper Rex just, you know, maybe even just shrug off this one and then close it? Because Munchkin, he's checking on the window. Divide. He's just got on the Marshall.
Well, and for Paper Rex, I mean, it's got to be so frustrating for the coaches because you were getting into that early op. You were looking for that bonus. Now you set those plans back. But
if
you know with these guys.
No, long.
ဘလောက်ထူးရှော့ရှိတာလားရှိတာဟောကျွန်တော်စီရရှိတယ်ခဏလေးကျွန်တော်လင်းချရတယ်ဝယ်ချင်းပြောတာပြော
not being taken down.
Surviving
dead. Envy. Try to see if he can get a bit more damage through. His meteor.
Admin view ကစောပြတ်တတ်နေရပဲဟုတ်လား Really? ကျွန်တော်အဲ့လိုစောပြတ်တတ်မှာတော့မထင်ထားဘူးပဲဘာလဲကျွန်တော် join ရမယ်တော့3ပတ်လောက်ရှိပြီကျွန်တော်နောက်ဆုံးဖို့အသီးတွေတစ်ခါမှမရသေးဘူး It's like where the fuck is Oscar Zing guys? Can I know?
Oscar Zing.
Well said. အဲ့ဒါမလားကျွန်တော်တစ်ခါမှမ join ရသေးဘူး3ပတ်လောက်ရှိတယ်အဲ့ဒါမလားကျွန်တော်ဟိုဟာလေးလုပ်လိုက်ပါပြီကျွန်တော်တစ်ခါမှမ join ရသေးဘူး3ပတ်လောက်ရှိတယ်အဲ့ဒါမလားဟာရ brother တိတာ Oscar Zing ဆိုတော့ဘယ်တော်တော်ချောတာ It's like အာရ
This round you cannot
drop. T1 fight round it.
Meteor does suffer a decent amount of damage though. Gonna be down
shit bro. Yeah, people ready to show မှာလား
Oscar Zing အဲ့လိုပြောတော့တင်တာ
မကြုံနဲ့တော့မကြုံနဲ့တော့ဟိုတော့နော်နှကောက်ပါသွားပြီ Okay.
Now into a 1v1. Izu backpedaling. 2 shocks, the drone. Tailwind for something.
Please spend time get away. Do you know that we
Drone out, something
Woo!
super.
Woo! Vale.
Oh
my god.
Barely get by with a round win.
Say down the goal.
So nicely played there by Izu, but
he
whiffed it at the end.
I can't believe he did.
I can't believe he threw the drone. Business, and he probably should have been punished for it, but Stacks.
Oscar အရင်တော့ရတယ်ဗျအခုကျမှဘာဖြစ်တော့ယူကျူ။ဘာလို့ကျင်လိုက်တာ။ဘာလို့။ရင်တော့ပုံမှန်ကြည့်ပေးလို့ရတယ်လို့။အဲ့တော့ view ကတော့ပေါ်နေတာ။ Oscar က view ကတော့ပေါ်။
ဘယ်လိုဖြစ်သွားလဲအခုလေကျွန်တော်ဘာ update မှမလုပ်ထားဘူး policy update တွေဘာမှမလုပ်ထားဘူး
Not yet. Maybe ahead of the next 5 for now, which is going to be a tricky attempt. Is Envy.
ကျန်းနဲ့တော့ကျန်းနဲ့အ
ဟာရလက်ကော
To the demise.
အော်ဒါတော့တကောင်နေတယ်
One apiece.
ကျွန်တော်ဟိုလေကျွန်တော်တင်သူများတွေမကြည့်တော့လို့လားမသိကျွန်တော်နောက်ဆုံးပေါ်လာတော့ကျွန်
For
တော်
this mid pressure.
ဟုတ်လားမတင် capital error ထိုက်တခါလေ 1view ပဲပြချင်ပြနေ online ကြပြီ
Measure.
အေးဟုတ်အဲ့ဒါ
like ကျွန်တော်ရဲ့ဒီစာပါမြန်မာဘယ်လိုပြောလဲကြိုက်အရင်ဆုံးတော့မြန်မာကိုလာချိတ်တော့ဗျာ delay ဖြစ်သွားတယ်လို့ပြောT1 ဟဲ့ဟေးပြန်နိုင်နေ
Pick up, they pinged it out.
What's the card? He ကျွေးထဲမလိုက်ရ Don't make me mad.
Grab that and try to make a go of this, but I think this
အာဘီပါလို့စကားလေးလို့
undoable.
နည်းတော့ပြင်းလိုက်တခြားကင်းကစားနေလိုက်တယ်
ကျွန်
ဘယ်
တော်
ပဲချင်းမပြီးပါဘူး
ကျွန်တော်ပွဲကြံသေးတယ်
ဘာကနာဘာကနာပြီးတော့လိုက်
ကျွန်တော်နောက်တစ်ပွဲထက်ကြည့်ပါဟို stream ကတော့နားပြီကျွန်တော်နောက်တစ်ပွဲရှိရကျွန်တော်ဟိုရှိရ
Not going to be fun.
BTC EMB ကြည့်တာဟာဟဲ့ဟေး Technology စောရတဲ့နေရ
Comes away with the kill and suddenly T1
ကျွန်တော်
away from tying this
ပတ်စံနဲ့မဆိုင်ဘာမှမချီလက်က
အမေဘတ်တင်ထိတ်ပဲကြည့်ရတာလို့
ဘောလုံးပွဲလောင်းနိုင်တယ်
Deal with the outlaw, but not the one you want to drop. And,
မီလုံးရောကြာလာအဲ့ဘာရမှလည်းမသိ
one
ဘူး
again. Right place,
အဲ့
right.
လက်စီငါလိုက်တဲ့နေနေအများကြီးပဲ
You need to start changing up the ideas and the trajectories.
ဒီပါရ time out တစ်တင်းလုံးစူရမ်းတော့မသိပါ
Just being able to rely on that raw
ဘူးငါဆို
skill.
နေအော်ပါဗျ
Not
ဟို
going to be
ကျွန်
good
တော်လည်း
enough
တော့ပြော
against
နေ
T1 right now.
တော်လိုက်ဆို Alex အော်တဲ့
Again, it's so painful that you couldn't get, you know, your anti-eco. Got to get that op into something's hands, I think. Got to get a way to slow T1 down. Hey, got it. The Toronto.
Oh, they're just talking about city-wise. I'm like, oh wait, no, yeah, that's where they both won their trophy. So
Yeah.
ကြာပြီ
I'll back that.
ဘယ်တဲ့ရတယ်ကျဲလိုက်ကျွန်တော်ပိုက်စားတော့
it's for Paper Rex. And they win. Convert
Please
off the
come
back.
with
Take that point. Taking out the series.
shit
T1 continue on this warpath.
The ults for both teams.
Or ready to go on either side. Operator. A big boom. Paper Rex for T1.
This has to find value.
They are
တ
leaning
ခု
on
ခု
the
ပြောင်းသွားသလိုစိတ်တယ်
I think if they just rush A, I mean, not a
3 round ပဲလို့อ่ะ fumble မဖြစ်လို့တယ် don't fumble this guy
Surviving them to get that null out onto the two players. And be taken. Combined. Able to find the spam. Snatch is going to be dropped, and it's in a very awkward spot.
fiber ပေးရပြီ
They're just going to have to leave him to bleed out on the floor. No real way to rescue this KO. At the same time,
ကျွန်တော် P1 နဲ့ paper rex နဲ့အေး backline show backline show
spotting out these two players.
ဘောစကားပဲတင်းကြိုက်တာ
ကျွန်တော် paper rex ဆိုတာပေးရ
A little bit more. Forsaken
Oh!
Howard. Sliding forward to
Show ne
find the kill. Hunter's Fury now let loose by Envy. Frantically and
something shotgun နဲ့ဟုတ်တယ်မေ shotgun နဲ့ဘာလို့မှာ
empty-handed. As Meteor finds Divine.
Let's fucking give it up, bro.
Will continue to find round win after round win. Now 8-10.
It's the same.
အေး shot ကနေကောင်ကျွန်တော်ထိုးချင်တယ်
for
ဗျ
Paper
ဒီ
Rex
ထိုးပါ
that
လား
plagued them
ထိုးလိုက်ပါလားဆင်း
against
ပြီးတော့
KRX, where Mako was constantly finding those lurks, those lingers.
ကျွန်တော်ကလည်းဒီ500 million နဲ့မတက်တော့
Munchkin in the long run, but Munchkin did the damage
ရကောင်းတာလေးရတော့
to
တက်ချင်
secure the
သွား
round
ရ
for T1. Something that Paper Rex players need to be more aware of, need to be clearing a lot more of that space before they commit to these retakes. Don't mind them being patient here.
4 trillion ရဒီ
But
နေ့
this
တင်း
is
နေ
something
တက်
I was worried about in the back of my mind was the way that
တော့ဘယ် front leg ကိုတယ်မတင်နေတကယ်ချင်းမရှိ
they still haven't quite made the adjustments.
ဟိုလာဘာကလည်း
ဒီ
ကျွန်
နေ့
တော်
တကယ်
To
addict
avoid the operator.
ဟိုကျွန်တော်
addicting ကတော့မှန်
ဘေးနားမှာချထားလိုက်ဖွင့်ထားရရတယ်ပဲဆိုရ
Concerned.
ဒီက game ဆော့တဲ့ game လေးပေါ့ရေးကြီး
Paranoia now going to be sent
ဒါဟိုလိုမျိုး serious ကြီးလဲလို့တည်အောင်လာလိုက်ဟိုကိုလာကြွရင်ပြန်ကြွားလို့ရတယ်အဲ့လောက်ပဲ
Forsaken will be able to take down
အဲ့ဒါပဲ
Paper Rex is back.
Ooh.
Slide in, he gives himself a third.
Okay.
Meteor now dead.
Let's go.
It was
all
only a
right.
matter of time. Paper Rex now break the T1 run back win streak.
ဘောစကားဘယ်ရနေကြည့်တော့
저 YouTube ကနေကြည့်တာ
Huge.
Twitch မှာလည်းရှိတယ်
T1 နဲ့ Paper Rush
J Main, they've given up this space willingly in
Twitch
the
မှာလည်းရ
previous round. And this time they say, let's make sure that if T1 is going to go for this again, that we've got that judge there and we're
ဒါ
ready.
T1 နဲ့ကြည့်
Who cares if you get flashed and stunned when you got a neon and a judge?
Twitch မှာဆိုတခါလေဟို gift တွေပါ
အော်
ပေးရ
T1 နဲ့ Paper Rush လား
Yes
Take in there.
T1
Really nice
T1
patience.
Now just 2 more rounds to go. Jing trying to TP for the reposition, but
အော်ဒီကောင်နဲ့ A plan ပဲရှိတာဟိုက
walk forward from Meteor.
အကူကဘာတော့ Mature လားမသိသူက Van der ခိုင်တာ
So aggressive.
မေချာတဲ့ fan နဲ့ကင်တာအိုး
Awesome, man.
2 man
Line 2.
Spike down A.
Buzzing hacks.
ကြောက်မနေရမိုက်တယ်နော်
Meteor now.
အဲ့ fan တွေတော်တော်လေးကြိုက်ကြတယ်ကျွန်တော် champion 1မှတ်တယ်လေကျွန်တော်ပထမဆုံး champion မှတ်တယ်
Champion 1ဟုတ်
Position, but can't scale forward quite just yet.
Oh, yo.
Timing. He
Gone,
completely misses the gun barrel, doesn't see something. And Paper Rex.
One enemy.
They're
အိုး
getting
ဟူးဟူးကောင်းနေဟာ
to match.
12 let's go guys
Need 4
Barak mamana ငါယူ
just to take this to overtime.
ဟဲ့ငါယူ overtime မလုပ်နဲ့ကိုကံကိုမဆန်းနဲ့တခါတည်းတက်တင်း
London looms. It calls for Paper Rex. Are they going to be able to answer?
replay တဲ့
Finally found their ability.
အိုးဟုတ်ပြီအော်
These moments, and it's just a different look at how you're going to
အော်
make this
ကျွန်
game
တော်ဘူးလက်ကြည့်ရ
အိုး
alert through the smoke.
အိုးပြီးတော့
Patience, even after getting 0 pointed.
Woo.
Good coverage of mid. You had 2 players watching it, not just something, but also envy.
ကျွန်တော်စဉ်းစားကြည့်တာလေးသလား
From back yellow.
တို့တစ်ချိန်လုံးကဆိုရင်အမှန်တမ်းပြောရရင်
Their
ဟို
last time out,
ဟို
potentially.
တချို့တင်းနေရှိမှာပေါ့နော်ဟိုစကားမပြောတတ်တဲ့အကျင့်ရှိလေရှင်ရှင်သူတို့ဆိုကအကြောင်းဘလို့တော့လေ
ဒါသူတို့ company အဲ့ဒီဘာသာစကားမတွေ့ရင်တော့ကျွန်တော်မသိပတ်လိုက်ဘာသာစကားတွေ့ရင်တော့သူတို့ company ကအရင်သုံးရမသုံးတဲ့တင်တန်းရှုံးသွားတာပဲ
Now 4 in a row. The operator still in hand.
အဲ့လို comment မပြေတဲ့အတင်းဆိုတန်းရှုံးတယ်အဲ့လိုမျိုး teammate တွေနဲ့ communication မရအောင်ဆို
This is
ဒီ
ဘာ
one time
အင်္ဂလိပ်စာတက်ပါ
a battle.
ဒီ T1 ဆိုကိုရီးယားတွေကြဲကိုရီးယားလူတွေကြဲထည့်တာ It's like
အဲ့လေအင်္ဂလိပ်စာတက်ပါရအောင်
ရတက်တော့ကြမယ်ထင်တာတက်မှလည်းရအောင်ဟုတ်တယ်ဘာကပြောလဲ
တက်မှာပဲရအောင်
တက်မှပဲ
အာဟို game zone နေရတယ်ဘာကစကားတစ်ခုတင်ပေါ့
T1, it's probably just a call to slow it down.
ဘလိုက်
တော့တနေ့ကုန်ထင်းရပါတနေ့ကုန်တော့မဟုတ်ဘူးเนาะသူတို့ technique နဲ့သူတို့ရှိမှာเนาะ basic နဲ့ basic train နေ basic နဲ့ basic သူတို့စကားပြောကြတယ်
အဲ့လိုရှိရယ်ဘာကျွန်တော်တို့
Look, they're not a good
ပူပလီယာမလုပ်ဘူးလို့
အဲ့ operator နဲ့ရှေ့ကိုတက်တာဟာချက်ဆိုင်
ကျန်းနေရ
အမေ operator နဲ့ရှေ့ကိုတက်
အေးဆိုပါဒီမေကြီး
ဟာရော
rush တေးအနောက်မှာရောက်နေ space ကိုလို့ယူရ
The tags cannot be found. It's just going to be a smattering of damage that manages to connect onto the enemy.
ဟို operator ရှိတယ်
Relay bolt.
off ရှိရမပြီးရင်ခေါင်းကြောက်ပါမှန် pick ကမှန်သွား shotgun လေးနဲ့
Help shot bringing shorty in hand for something in buzz.
အော်
Over the knife coming
ရှော့
နေဟုတ်တယ်
Wheel get taken
အို
down.
းရောက်သွားလိုက်ကြီး
ခုံလိုက်တာဟုတ်လိုက်ကြီး
Was able to find the kill for
အာနီယိုအဒီမိတ်အိုး
ဟုတ်တယ်ဟုတ်တယ်ဟုတ်တယ်
ဝိုင်းရှိတယ်
အာရတာလီ
Really destroys their hopes and dreams.
ဝေးခိုင်းမမနဲ့တကောင်ပဲတော့တကောင်ပဲတော့
Two.
အော် spike ကဟုတ်ပါ
Jing and
Shot it.
Levi. That
Levi,
effective high-low stack
Mamana,
now
Mamana.
broken.
ဘက်ကကြားတာပြော
But they
Spike
play
out by
together. The
China.
spike is on the floor. The meteor that we saw at Bangkok needs to be the one that shows up here now to pull off a 1v2 of this caliber. TP to check over towards backside. Here waits it out. Goes back in. He wants to try to peek.
တွေ့ပြီ
ကောင်းတယ်နော်ဟိုအုံနောက်ရှိတယ်နော်သလားအနောက်လေးမှာပုံလိုက်တယ်
The plan fades out.
အားရောက်တယ်
Yes.
Swings
ညီမ
forward.
တို့ညီ
He's
မ
down to 48. Paper
ခဏ
Rex
ခဏမ push down
Oh, yes,
let's
good,
go
good.
we will people back yay
ဘယ်တော့ဘယ်တော့တော့တော့ကြွားရ
ဒါနိုင်သွားပြီသူတို့နောက်ထပ်တစ်ဆင့်ထက်တက်သွားပြီ
T1.
အော်
T1 ရဲ့ရှုံးပြုတ်သွားပြီ
Masters London.
okay
It's another
so
stunner.
straight ရပြီ
စဉ်းစားကြည့်နော်အော်စကာစဉ်းစားကြည့်နော်သူတို့
သူတို့တိုင်ပတ်တယ် hello
ဒါမှမဟုတ်ကောင်းမယ်ဆိုရင်လေဟိုတချို့